Just live. All right, just check first. Started. Yeah. All right. Check mic. 1, 2, check the mic. If you hear anything. All right. Check mic. Check mic. Sir? Okay. I'll put this up here. Yep. Sounds real good. All right. So, all right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory.
Yeah, oh, by Savior, shot by Savior, Congress.
Come on to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and it's the shalom to the oxen that's out there pushing the security, the truth, and it's sound doctrine. Once again, we come week in, week out to prophesy that we come out here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, also known as America, which America has spread its influence, right, has spread her influence around the whole world. I'm also here to wake up the elect, the elect of the nation of Israel, which is so-called Israelites in America. You got Judah, Benjamin, you got Judah, Howard and Benjamin, you got Benjamin, Simeon, Shimon, Zebulon, Zebulon, and his living, Ephraim, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Abun, Naphtali, Naphtaliah, Asher, Ashar, Issachar, and then you got Yahshua. Those are the Hebrew, those are the 12 tribes in Hebrew, all over the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord's chosen seed, man. The Lord's chosen people. All right? And that's one of the biggest arguments that we have out here, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to Christianity, right? It's when who the Lord came, who the Lord, that Lord Yahweh died, our big brother died for. He didn't die for the entire world, okay? And he died for Israel, but now, at today's time, it goes even deeper than just these people now. It goes into, because now you have a chosen inside of the chosen, which is the elect, 144, 1/3, okay? But we're also, again, out here to warn and edify. That's why we don't get to those that fake, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot that's going on all around the world, man. And we got some warnings, man. One of the biggest warnings that you other camps are playing around with is Revelation 13, the mark. Y'all playing around with that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it gets under our, well, brother just did a video on that not too long ago. And the guy get on there with the Wi-Fi guy. And they have a nerve to call themselves watching for Israel. And they're trying to debunk one of the greatest prophecies that's going to happen on the planet. Something that's going to determine your salvation, your deliverance. Instead, what do? They go out and the Palestinian parade, or whatever the hell that was, man. And then you get bottles chucked at you, and the blood leaking down your face, and you go to yeah, man, we going to defend the Lord, man. The Lord don't need to defend, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell are you? But you call yourself watching for Israel, and you trying to debunk one of the greatest prophets out there. Well, guess what, man? We're still going to push this, man, because this is determining people's lives. You're playing around with people's lives, and that's not funny, man. You're doing it for all for entertainment. Go ahead. Revelation 13, and you go to 13, 16. And if somebody can, no, you can go there, or if you can, maybe look at the dog watch this verse. This is Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he calls us all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. There's a reason why a lot of people don't like going into Revelation. Christians really are against Revelation. Revelation is like that kryptonite, so it's like it's talking. And he calls us all both small and great, rich and poor, and free and bond, meaning all, man. Right? It don't matter who you are. So when Esau wants domination, he wants to dominate all the nations. That's why he got all the other nations under his thumb. But these other nations getting sick and tired of him, man. Right? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Right. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now, it don't have to be in your right hand. They may, because they know how Jake thinks. We won't put it in your left, and Jake automatically will think, oh, it's not the market. They know Jake thinks like that, man. Because Jake is weird, you know. We dealing with this. The 12 tribes the 12 tribes right now are degenerates, man. These weirdos. You know what I'm saying? We're not a noble vine right now, man. We're just a bunch of damn weirdos, right? It don't matter where you get it. It don't matter if they put it in your forehead. They can put it in your damn wrist. They put it in your foot. Buster Hart said years ago, they put it in your ass cheek. You still cooking. And then you got these other cats that you had somebody that said, well, you just put it in and take it out. Why would you take it in general? And you know Esau is smart, man. Well, kind of smart. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave him now.
Smart on the left hand side.
Smart on the left hand side, but he got some type of common sense. Oh well, if these guys they're gonna have it, they're gonna let you have it to where you can't just rip it up. You know what I'm saying? Just insert it under your skin and the way they're gonna put it in, you're more likely not gonna be able to take it out. You ain't gonna want it. But that, you want to off yourself over that, man. There's a reason why it's a month, like it's official. Okay. There's a reason why that's always stated. It's that don't man by mind or self. That's why this is not a game, man. You know what I'm saying? The guys, people out here talking about experience. Well, if the MOC be spiritual, how come would we all just have it there? If it was spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just going to come at a certain. That don't make any sense, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, save he that has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. But it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 3 score, and 6. You asked a lot of these about this. You ask them, what do you think it is? They're going to say something. They're going to say something that just won't make it sense, right? And that right there was that last part just moved down the bar. Because like I always say, you look at every barcode, you got 3 double lines on the left, middle, and right. Left, middle, and both ends in the middle. They both represent a 6. That's what that just broke down. Number 2 is that the MOTB, they did a form of it. I got to look up what simple that was for one of the Ptolemy states, right? Remember, nothing is everything, nothing is new here. So they already had a form of the MOTB before. Right. It was registration. They used to leak. And if you didn't have it, you were ousted from the side. They already did it before, man. Right? That's how we know this is talking about something physical. Because they did it before. This ain't nothing new. This ain't something that's just made up. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this one is the greatest. This one is going to be the greatest. Right? I did a video on that I made. This summer. Right? Earlier this summer, man, I went to a summer camp. Right? They had us go on these field trips. And one of them, they took us to this place called Ziztech. Right? Ziztech is pretty much the head of both technology out there. In fact, they had a whole jet, like the front half of a jet up there. Right? That same jet that was flying around here, they said that was designed by them. Right? All these companies like cars and shit, it was actually manufactured by them. And what they had in there, there was this glass case, and they said specifically no pictures about. I could not take no pictures. None of them. It was in this glass case, this bright green, like, can't even really say the word. But it had a whole serial number on the case. And it was a barcode, but in the serial number, it had a whole bunch of letters and numbers. In the middle of it was RF, like capitalized RF, but it didn't have idea. Right? But we all knew what that was about. Yep. And they said specifically, we don't show this to nobody else that's older than young. We only show this to a younger audience. There's a reason for it. They put it in your face. And what's crazy is a lot of you, y'all know, a lot of y'all know it. Y'all just y'all pride because a lot of y'all just hate GMS. And that comes to show you that your hatred, like you like saying, your hatred for GMS far exceeds your love for the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to get y'all destroyed, man. Oh, yeah. Isaiah 29 and 11 to 13. It says, and the vision of all is become unto you is the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray you. And he says, I cannot, for it is sealed. That's why I did a video. I did a video not too thanks for coming this week. I said the Bible is not. You got people out here that said, well, the Bible is simple. If it was so simple that everybody would get it. One of the it's a mystery. If it was so simple, it wouldn't be a mystery, right? One of the biggest mysteries is John 3:16. To a lot of world, people can't even get that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go back to Genesis 1. People think that's talking about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the Most High. When you read Genesis 1 and 1, that's why you got to do research. So the Bible is not as simple as everybody seems to be. The basics of it, you know, what we say what you got to do, what you're not supposed to do, it sounds simple. You know what I'm saying? But when you start doing it, you know what I'm saying, you start living the scriptures, you start to see how difficult it can get. That's why you got to endure hardness as a good soldier. If it was so simple, why in the world, why does, you know, say Yahweh Shah call his men mighty soldiers? If it was so simple, being a soldier is not simple. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mystery. This Revelation 13 is a mystery, man. Right. It says, in the book, Isaiah 29 and 12, in the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray you. And he says, I am not learned. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, which is from that Paul quoted, right? I think I was trying to quote it. It says, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men. There you go. Number one, it's a you know, you got those rocks. I think they call it diaries or whatever. You got the key. You know, to unlock it. It's a seal on it. You can't open it without that key. You know what I'm saying? And then with that last part, right? The fear is taught by the precepts of men, pretty much, right? Which means there's no fear, right? It pretty much means it's just no fear at all. Just out here reading. You just out here reading. This is why you can't sit up there and call yourself, you know what I'm saying, read the scriptures and continue to obey the Lord. And you coming out here cursing out people, and when somebody actually comes up to you and asks you questions, legitimate questions, without all the yelling and screaming and without all the BS, you can't answer. You were just out here throwing on your tank top jersey, you know what I'm saying? What Bible's on, big beards, right? And coming out, just thinking that you're supposed to get away from t-shirt fringes. Yeah, man, t-shirt fringes. Yeah, the Lord wants us. The Lord is for protection, man. If I may say, with that Revelation 13, the MOTV, right? What we say, the RF, right? Radio frequency, right? Which is one thing. But the MOTV, the mark, which is for the M, is the beat, right? The B is the beat, right? What is the beat? Because you ask some of these other cats what the beat is. Oh, man. Yeah. They don't even break that down, right? That's another thing, too. You know, but the scripture talks about what the beast is before it even got to Revelation 13 chapter. You know, first of all, I gotta ask that half of these people even read all of Revelation 13. They even get the proper breakdown of that. Yeah, they don't. You don't even read them before you even get to Revelation 13. Right. Before you get to Revelation 13. They break it down. See, a lot of y'all people, y'all don't even read the Bible. You gotta read, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read. The beast. Okay, that's, you know, I ain't trying to. No, the beast is what Daniel, what the Lord gave the vision. Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? Yep. And Daniel broke it down to Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? The first beast said that was him, right? The Babylonian Assyrian, right? Then you had the Medo-Persian, then you had the Greeks, then you had the Roman Empire, and then you got today. Okay, which is the fifth part of that beast, man. Okay, the iron mixed with clay. Okay, that's the fifth beast. This Rome all over again. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. But that was part of their little to show that you was down with the system, right? And then with the RF and the IV that was saying, radio was these other civilizations before using radio frequency like how we are today? With people you walking around with cell phones? They compare, in fact, that place I was talking about this thing, they make all the circuit boards on it. In fact, they had this gold. All parts they go inside. They're already prepared. That technology has far exceeded what it used to be back then. The further that technology goes on, the further you get away from the truth. Yeah. You got people out there talking about, all that stuff can't fit the shit. It's hysterical. It's a damn stuff. But let's go on that. You got people at thumb drives, right? Like 3 goddamn terabytes, right, man? Yeah. Smaller than this damn microphone here, man. It's easy to do that. But it's going to work like a credit card. The money is not actually in the credit card. It's in the damn account. You idiot. Yeah, like you can delete something off your computer. You think that shit totally wiped away. The FBI, let the FBI come and check. They can pull up all your old files, man. That you think because the computer don't get rid of it. No, it completely it just minimizes it when it's in the system. You need something that really get down. Your hands virus. Yeah, it's going to dig it down deep in your computer. No, man. Yeah, it's all that's why I said the vision is for an appointed time. And the technology shows that we are at that appointed time. Exactly. So anytime somebody asks, well, when is it going to be? We're going to get that in a second. But you get the mark, the word mark, and blue letter. Yeah. Just real quick. So look, man. These scriptures never get old. No matter how many times we got to break it down. You know what I'm saying? They don't never get old. That's all. While I was looking up the word God. Pretty much bit of a book that is kept, right? Yeah, right. A book that's recorded. Yep. And what's going on right now, we're pretty much all the time. Yeah, we are. The Lord is right on the of the book. Said, yeah, well, you want to play this part at this certain point in time. You want to play this part. You want to play that part. Everything is simple. Being recorded. Right. But you write it down. Yep. The Lord is recording everything. Yep. This word, with Mark, and the clue that it goes into the word Karak, right? All right. And the outline of the biblical usage is a stamp and imprint mark of the mark stamped on forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, things, cars, sculpture, graven works. And it says adulterous image. When you go into now, we're gonna go deeper into that word too. You go up here, Jake is probably so we gotta drill it in, man. We gotta keep drilling it in. Read this click on that. That's good, man. That's why you go to John 3:16, you look at that world, he got some trouble. What does it say here? It goes to the word corrupt. And so now we go into the word of when you go into that scripture that say Martin that calls division, when you look at that word and you look at the definition in that scripture, that's a completely different definition of Martin. That's the problem with the government English language, man. Right? So now this is corrupt. This is even after corrupt. Before corrupt. Yep. It says a pale or state. A pale citadel, like color shade or rampart. Pale between which earth, stone, trees, and timbers are heaped and packed together. And as you see, it's all visible. It says pale state stamp. It's called Bravo. Like you grab it. It goes even deeper. With a right, with reference to form of letters. So you got Carrazza, you got Karak, and you got Grappo. Go like Grappo, right? That's why again, the Bible is simple. You really gotta go into these definitions. If you run around here talking talking about the Bible is simple, and stuff like that, you got no knowledge, man. That means you're not doing research.
Yes, it's only for the elect.
It's only for the elect. That word Mark, that's awesome. That word Mark in the Greek is kopeia. There you go. Yep. Just a word. What? Just a word.
Yeah, that number in the Greek is it's 666, but in the Greek it's chasai sigma. And the word for and the Greek word for sigma it says a mark in the blue letter. It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. The ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their God.
Now, a lot of people run around here and say, well, y'all wait your time, man. Why y'all keep going over this? Because people still don't know. We still got to warn. Part of the warning is bringing this information out. That was the definition. Now we got to Karagma. We got Karagma, Grapho, for the John Wycliffe man. You know what I'm saying? Again, we do this for warning and edification, right? And only the elected is going to obtain it. That's just what it is, right? Go ahead.
Yep, it says,
and what's crazy is that this is how we know it's only for the elect. We going into other Bible translations that we can barely even read, man. The soldiers. If that ain't telling you something, I don't know what it is.
yep, this is the John Wycliffe Bible, 1382. And this is Revelation 13, 15, right? Yep. It says, and he shall make all, small and great, and rich and poor, and free men and bondmen, to use a character and her thyroid.
Does anybody have any about you got it. You look at the word character. You can even spell it the way it goes. The basic just one time. So it goes with the etymology and does it with the sound. Yeah. What did it say again? Can you read that again?
It says, and he shall make all, small and great, and rich and poor, and free men and bondmen, one word, to use a character in her
Yeah, right. Use it right.
Yeah,
Right.
written, just say written.
Yeah.
Or
Written.
480.
Yeah.
Old English.
It's weird, man. It's like, well, again, man, this is how you know that Great Millstone is the realest camp out here, man. Because how many camps go into translations that we can't even understand to show you?
Oh, they will have to watch these videos.
Yeah, they will. They will.
If it fits their doctrine.
If it fits their doctrine, yeah.
They follow all of it. The blue letter, all that.
Yeah.
Let's see what the blue letter says. That's Brother Hassan.
Yeah. And you still butcher it, man. You still mess it up. Because your doctrine is false, man. Your doctrine is just fake, man. Right? That's why it never works. Okay? This is the word character. Okay, and the etymology of it says mid 14th century. Right? Simply marked or branded on the body. And it says mid 15th century. A symbol or drawing used in sorcery. Late 15th century. Alphabetic letter with graphic symbol standing for a sound or symbol. It says a feature or character. And it says for the Greek, character, engraved character. That's where they get character. Symbol or imprint on the soul. Uh-oh! Again, how we know, one of the main ways how we know that this is good is because they've done it before. Not with a device, but they didn't have a device like that back then. With a symbol, a leaf symbol, right? That right? Yeah. Engraved. Brandon. Yeah, like the Greek. Yeah. It was registration. In heaven, right? In heaven, will be ousted, right? I'm pretty like when they say killing, so forth, or like something like so and so they shall kill you, or something like that. When you read a scripture like that, it's not always talking about your spirit leaving your body. You it's not always talking about that. It's pretty much it, you're an exile. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to spiritually train you. You know what I'm saying? They take away your benefits. You know what I'm saying? They take away things that comfort you. I looked it up. Why did the Greeks brand people? Right? And it says the ancient Greeks branded themselves or branded their slaves with the delta. It says, I get that. Yeah, when you go back to ancient times, what they do is contrary to what you call Jesus Christ. They do contrary because the ancient Israelites would have kept them in their head, right? And on their arms, they had the phylactery, right? So now this is the badge of the Antichrist, so to speak. Yeah. So now it's the same thing in technology, but on the left-hand side. So that's why it says right hand, either hand, or your forehead, right? It says the ancient Greeks branded people for a variety of reasons, including ownership, punishment, and identification. Yeah, exactly. And that's what that is. And that's pretty much what this, Revelation 13 is pretty much ownership and identification, like an ID. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it can't be nothing just mental, as they say, it's just spiritual, right? Yeah, and you can't buy and sell, and so anybody can say, you know what, I'm a Christian today. Yeah, I want to buy my food. Yeah. See, this you ain't going to be able to cut it on and off. Right. You sold yourself off completely. You can't. This is something. Right. This is something you absolutely cannot repent from. If you had any questions, you can intervene with when you want, to ask questions. But make it quick point too. Going into that spiritual thing, I saw a comment and I did a short little video on it. Somebody said, well, the Revelation 13, the MOTB, the mark is spiritual because the Lord is not carnal. Number one, that's number one. Esau is pushing that. Who is a carnal person? Who created Esau? Let's go ahead with this. Colossians 1. Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead. Very good. 1 and 16. They said the Lord is not carnal, right? Colossians 1 and 16. And then they asked about it, but you put it on saying like if I get carnal. And I'm gonna show you something, man. Carnal is not a bad thing. It depends on what you do. Well, I'll explain this further plan. It says, for my help will all things create that are in heaven and that are in earth, spiritual and carnal. Yeah, that's how he's able to say carnal. He's saying carnality. The Lord did. So which means, Paul, you can't, like I said in the video, the Lord is not spiritual or carnal. You want to know why? Because he's above that. We can't sit up there and say, well, the Lord is spirit. The Most High, he said the Most High is not carnal. You can't say that. We can't say the Most High is spiritual or carnal because he's above that. I can't say that I'm a part of this phone. You know what I'm saying? If I created this phone, I can't say that I'm a part of it. I'm over it. Right? I'm over it. And in order for something to do that, you got to be above and there should be a higher power to create something. Right? So no, that don't even make any sense. You can't say the Lord is spiritual or carnal. He's the Most High. He's above that. The Lord says, my thoughts are not your thoughts. These are your ways, my ways. Okay? Yeah, he's on he's on the highest level of spirituality. To us. But he's above all. By you saying that, you're trying to put him on a level as to where we at right now. That ain't the case. When he said, I am that I am. Right. Yeah. That's what the Lord said. Yep. I am that I am. Yep. Well, everything that's created is created by the Lord. Yep. They said, well, read that again. It says, for by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth. Visible and invisible. It said visible and invisible. So carnal things are things that you can see. Spiritual things are things that you really can't see. Carnal things are flesh things. Things that you can see, things that you can touch. Yeah, I got so like having your woman is a carnal matter. Having sex with your woman But ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. See, there's levels to carnality, and that's why I want that definition. I got news for you again. Anything you see, you touch, I can touch this sky, right? This is carnal, right? This is of this world. Guess what? This earth right here is carnal. It's the same things that you can see, you can touch. It's physical. Go ahead, you read that up.
It's the etymology of the word carnal, right? It says physical, human, mortal.
What's wrong with that? Go ahead.
Fleshly of the flesh. Flesh, meat, a piece of flesh. Sensual, pertaining to passions and appetites of the flesh.
Right. Okay.
Worldly, sinful.
Now, this is
not spiritual.
now, this is the definition of the 1400s, right? You go.
It says worldly, sinful, not spiritual.
Now that goes and went to 1500s, right? That's simple, worldly type definition. Then you come into the 1500s, right? 100 years after it was originally established, being carnal. See, that when carnality becomes a problem is when it comes to the thing. That's when it becomes a problem. But everything that you see around us is carnal. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like I said, the only time if you go against the Lord, then that's when you being carnal and sin. So there's levels of carnality. You're not being secure. You're not being exact. Right? Wait for the need to make it around now. All right, Hebrews 11 and 1. We got ahead of hey, one for the show. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Right. The evidence of things that are not seen. That so when you people out there say the mark is spiritual, you're really being carnal. I'm gonna tell you why we're going to faith. Exactly. That's why. You're telling people, but it's spiritual, so you know what I'm saying? But we're telling you that this is a very, very dangerous thing that's coming out. And you better not take it. And you better have faith, man, in the last day. You're being more carnal when you say it's spiritual. That proves what? That spirituality can go on the left-hand side. Yep. Right. You got carnality on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. You got spirituality that can go on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Right. Like when them demons jump at people and attack them. Yep. That's a spiritual attack. Right. So by the elders, we obtain a good report. So through faith, we understand that the world, right, was framed by the word of God. Yep. And we know what that word world is. What happened to John 3:16? Oh, yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Right? Does everybody think John 3:16? Did you better tell me? Okay. Did you remember the scripture, John 3:16? Yes. Right. Well, I didn't want to jump. Oh, no, it's fine. It's true. You let it. Can we read the scripture? Can we read the scripture? John 3:14. And then you did John 17. Okay. John 3:14. It says, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whosoever believes in him. Now, when Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, who was that for? That was the children of Israel. Right? Go ahead. Yeah, whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. That was, you got to go into the context where it was talking from the beginning. I think in the beginning it was talking about Nicodemus. Yep. That's what he's speaking to. All the way on down. Now, John 17 and 9.
Yep. John 17 and 9. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hold on. Hey, go ahead. It literally just said before it said, I pray, you know what I'm saying? I just, he gave his only God to the world. You know what I'm saying? God to the world. What is it restated?
Yep. This is John 17 and 9. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
Oh, man. That's crazy. So, wait a minute. Either he loves the world or he hates the world. Yeah. Get John 15 and 18. You know, not I'll tell you why a lot of people don't believe in the Bible anymore is because it's the way it was taught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, things have been, everything's been tampered with. Because a lot of people make the excuse, I don't touch the Bible because it's been tampered with and stuff like that. Well, we've been tampered with. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all messed up. We've been tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has, everything has. Obviously, because the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. But it's the way it's taught. This is why we tell people, number one, do your research. Self-educate yourself, man. Number one, pray. Salaki, yes, that's right. Number one, pray. Salaki. Number one, yeah, pray and do your research, man. Prayer is study. Because Isaiah 33 and 6 says wisdom and knowledge are going to be the stability of these times even today, right? And the only way you're going to do that is Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand against the wiles of the devil. I'm sorry, and to stand before the Son of Man. I believe that's what it says here. Against the wiles of the devil. Is that what it says? Wiles of the devil. Yep.
When we go into that Stanford, right, you go into a store and you see the seal of something that you're trying to buy is broken. You ain't gonna want it. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
And that's how the Lord looks at us, right? He put us in this society. And we got broke by this society. Right? Some people are broke beyond repair. A lot of people. You know? We broke beyond repair. But you see, just because something is broken, they might be broken, don't mean it might not be something that's salvageable. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is looking for those that are salvageable from the being broken. You know what I'm saying? Temperate. You know? So when somebody says that they don't believe in the Bible and all that stuff, and we try to teach it to each other, you said to salvage it. You try to salvage, you know, what little bit of the left that you're talking about, you know? But we try to break the strongholds of that junk 16, right? That's why we don't want to people the sales point to give you a proper understanding of right? Junk 16. Y'all got it? Yeah. This is read this definition first as we go into the root word. Yeah, this is the root word. This is the word world on John 3:16, and it says the word cosmos. Right? The biblical usage it says how many different definitions? There's a lot. Oh, 7. So yeah, why so many different definitions for one word? Right? What they call that a homeograph or homophrone, something like that. Yeah. Words that spell the same but different in meaning. Right. Yeah, it says and at all right. Put it down. Yeah. And harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government, ornament, decoration, or adornment, the arrangement of the stars. But something. I'm like, hey. But I was they said the one edify, right? Read this, he could that could resonate with him as well. Yeah, right? Yeah. Guys, make it kind of sick. You know what I'm saying? Go into the. There's so many different things. Yeah. Get the point. Go to the. Shalom. Hey, so right there. There you go. Yeah. It says it goes cosmizo. And the root word it says okay. It's a lot of definitions. Yeah. The biblical usage it says carrying away, to bear off, to carry, bear, bring to carry away from oneself, to carry off what is one's own, to bring back, to receive what? It says, rewind it real quick. It says to carry, bear, bring to carry away from oneself, to carry off what is one's own, to bring back. Now, what's that word mean? To bring back. Reconciliation. Yeah, we're going to read that. Redemption, reconciliation. Yeah, get that. Yeah. It's Ephesians 2 and 16. How you going to bring back something that you never had? Exactly. That's like me going up to some strange woman. Let us reconcile. Well, when it's never been, they got to reconcile. Right. Whenever
Okay, I was going to see that. But whenever you see read, it's something is against before that.
It says, and that he might reconcile both unto Yahweh in one body by the cross, having slain it.
So I can read that to you. It's like,
Verse 15, it says, having abolished in his flesh the heavenly, even the law of commandments, the day and ordinance.
by the commandments and ordinances, who the commandments given to? The Christians read that. Like, what the hell are they talking about? Go ahead.
For to make in himself of slain one new man, so make it peace, and that he might reconcile both unto Yahweh in one body.
Now, what do you mean by reconcile? How does he reconcile? That's through the Messiah, right? Because we got away, we was following law, so to speak, but we got away from the belief in the Heavenly Father. So how we reconcile through the Messiah? By Yahweh. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, having slain the heavenly thereby, it came to and preached peace to you, which were afar off.
Who was ever far off? See that the Christians are easy, man. Vocab and them came up to the Israelites with that. I think it's for TMS camp, I think. Come on, man. Who was the people far off? We see that in Acts 2. In Acts 2, when it goes on about the 3,000 believers, he said he came to the commandments and the laws was given to you and to the people far off. Talking about the Israelites.
Yep.
Hey, if you're another nation, you can't be saved. Period. If you're not of the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you will not be saved. You will go into captivity, as all these other nations put us in captivity. And rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Yes.
How many people had their hand in the slave trade when it came to us? How many of them had their hands in the slave trade, man? When they sold the Negroes to Native Americans. Slavery. Who did that? And it's no longer a secret. It's no longer a secret. And everybody wonder why hell is returning on these other nations.
A lot of these other nations, they come to help us out and give us a hand, you know.
Don't say lick the wound, man. Don't say lick the wound. You got that. And they'll offer the benefits that they profit off slavery. That's why these other nations they open up businesses, right?
Right.
And reap rewards over us. That's why when you read Revelation 18, when it talks about that great city, Babylon the Great, has fallen, the nations will lament because there will be no more merchandise. We would have merchandise, man, going here to build up America. Yep. You can see that just with the difference. You know what I'm saying? You can see that right there. That's why they want to stop us. You know what I'm saying? That's why they want to stop us going in the jails, man. That's why they want to stop us, right? Because we're stopping people going in the jail, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's late. That's pretty late.
Yeah, we're not smoking crack. Yeah. We're not eating pork. Somehow, we're labeled a hate group, right? And we speak against those things. We speak against the weed and like you said, crack, the pork, and all this other shit. Yeah, man, all this other crap that destroys us, man. This food system. We're against all of that stuff, man. We're against pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? We're against all of that stuff. And somehow we're still labeled as a hate group. What's so goddamn big? We hate wickedness. Right?
Yeah.
Hey. It's like I looked it up. Why do we have social security numbers, man? Oh, that's it. Inventory slash.
That's another ID. Sort of like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Slave. Another.
Yeah, because some people be having records, man, and that shit don't never come off there. Now they trying to make laws to try to say that you can get to this front. You know? You could have did shit 20 years ago, and that should still be on your record, man. You know? But then why it's so much crime for some people, homelessness, you know, on SSI and all, the benefits and stuff for the government. You can just get away with it right now. Yeah. But they kind of leading people to do that type of shit, you know? And, you know, some of us got to do it. Yeah. Like elderly and sick. But look at the look at everything that happened. We're going to have generational and family wealth. Right. Yeah. Place is all full of lies, man. Yeah. Yep. But don't they, when you try to get those benefits, right? Don't they look up your social security number? I look up your social security number to get a goddamn apartment. All right, everything you do requires a security number. If you ain't got that, you ain't nothing, man. Yeah, you want to beat the system, make sure your credit good. That's why they don't teach you that in school. The main thing that teaches you the substance of life in America is credit. How do they teach the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans about credit? The regular white people, their mamas and parents teach them that. They only taught us college and career classes, and they only taught us how to like manage money. They never taught us anything about credit. Hey, it took me to even mention credit for the teacher to start talking about it. Let's say you get you in a ton of debt. That credit card company can come and try to have your wage. You know, try to take some of the profit. Or some of it, not all of it. Because really, when you get credit card debt, that goes to creditors. And what the creditors will do, they'll try to they'll just reach out to you, keep bothering you. And what I did, because it happened to me years back, I just let the shit go for 7 years and automatically come on the credit. They used to build what? And yeah, the problem is, once you start dealing with credit, what you do is you try to find a credit card company that's going to give you a chance. Build your credit, make sure you pay that shit on time, right? Small amounts. And then about see how people don't have patience. You see the way our people drive? They will never have good credit. They will accept the mark. Because everybody wants things fast. The heathens understand patience. And through time you can obtain wealth. If you don't get your credit right, you ain't got a chance. That's why when you turn 18, they'll start sending you stuff in the mail to try to get you to ruin your credit. That happened to me. Yes, they know. They say, you want these tools? You want this? I was like, hell yeah. You know, I couldn't afford that shit. The next thing you know, I mean, get up to my ass, man. They knew I couldn't afford it. They said, another nigger out of the way. He owes us money too, by the way. And they'll use cheap shit to get you trapped in credit. They don't even bother them. Go ahead. All credit pretty much is, man. They want to see if you are trustworthy and that you can manage your money properly. Right? They want to see if you're going to be a good slave to society and that you can manage your money, you know, the best way you could. But yet, these people, they don't even know how to, they can't even manage their own money properly. Right. Stop it with that. Oh, yeah. The top corporations, they're terrible with that. Management, they owe all these bills. It's just bailed out by the government. Yeah, because they put their stuff in different names. Yeah. Remember, they're already generationally set. Like, this brother can't just walk up to a bank. You got that white kid, though, you did. But you have to have some form of collateral credit, generational wealth. Some sort of, what do they call that? Collateral. Yeah, collateral. Okay. Yep. Yeah. No. It's an ego strong against me. It says, hate the evil, because the good. And it's judgment, judgment. It's a case. Yeah, we hate it. Walking seeing women with their asses hanging out. Right? Yep. That's pornography. It is. It is. When you see a woman half naked, that's pornography. Yes. Why they charge for exposure? They charged that it was a fat man online who had breasts, and stomach was hanging down through his knees, and they charged him for indecent exposure. But a woman can walk around in a bikini. She's not gonna, and a bikini ain't nothing but a pair of underwear. So you on the beach with a goddamn hard on. Look at that naked woman and shit. Yeah, it was a little hard. It was an article about that like maybe 3 years ago. But it was when a woman got mad at these boys for looking at her and shit. And it's just like, well, they was like, well, she's there. I mean, she's right in front of me. You know? And everybody, all the men on the college boys, you need to tell them to stop looking. They keep saying men, man. I'm a look, goddamn. Goddamn shit, man. No, man. See, that's why this world got. That's why this place got burned, man. But if every man said, "Hey, I'm not gonna look no more," then they'd be mad about that. They'd be mad about it. It was again. It was another video when a woman was sitting in the car, yelling and screaming, ranting, raping and shit like that. He was talking about, yeah, they probably f each other because they want to look at me, so they probably f each other. It's like, come on, man. You know, that's why I don't fuck with them. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But that is the punishment that we have to serve out. That's the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We can't get so angry because that's the Lord. Yeah, they need to just put all the alphabet community on their own island and let them die off. You know? Let's just let them die off. And that don't go for all women. So you're gonna have a lot of women wake up at the end. Well, you got the elect lady. You got the elect lady, and then scriptures also say that a harlot. That's why a lot of it's like that. The law, we follow the commandments. What you meant by that is a harlot. Party all exchange. You know, it said something. It said 2/3 be exchanged for a period of time. Part of that thing is looking at a harlot, and you following the law, right? You going there, you looking at a harlot, making it before you. It's just like, what happened? But the Lord won't make sure you know what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, at the end of the day, nobody's going to have this say, hey, I didn't know. The Lord's going to make it known what you did, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going to be brought to light. Okay? This is one of the, 18:3. This is an example of it. Right? We were talking about it. But this is Exodus 22 and 25. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as a usurer. Neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. But when you go into that word usury, right? It says practice of lending money at an interest. Okay? An excessive rate of interest. Right? So if somebody was to go to someone and say, hey, let me borrow $100, right? You're going to expect $100 back. Okay? Not no, give me $500 back. That's what they say down there. Yeah. Like, what type of stuff is that? You know? All this is a high on, you know. Yeah. Everything is war and that is covering existence. I used to read that book that I bought. Right? All these different apps, man, they was all pretty much cash, man. At the end of the day, they have that debt. They know that each year that debt is going to get higher and higher. The depression, they started calling that anti-Negro, pretty much to get rid of us, but also take money off. Why? Got tickets, parking tickets, speed tickets, right? Late payments, right? The late payments alone, you got late payments, that price will go up.
They call it late fees.
The late fees, they ain't going to be doing that shit, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. No, you're good, brother. This is how we know that Esau is not going to receive salvation. First of all, y'all got to show me in the Bible where any other nation, right, receive any type of salvation. Where any other nation, especially Edomite. You got to show that. You got to show where they just you got to show me where they disobeyed the Lord. You got to show me that. They can't disobey the Lord because they're not, the law wasn't given to them. So you got to show me in the Bible where it says Israel disobeyed the Lord. So he's going to receive, he's going to be under captivity under the Moabites. Moab has disobeyed the Lord, so he's going to be him and his people are going to receive captivity and go into captivity under the Edomites. That's what I'm saying. Nowhere in the Bible will you see any other nation disobeying the Lord because they can't. You can't do anything because they can't. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's up to show the word of God.
Psalm 58:3. Here we go. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Let's put that for the thing. Okay, the thing is, that's what Esau. Esau was born in Egypt. You got some things to do. Let's take it a conversation. Copy we on right now. Esau. They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies. Esau is the biggest liar on the planet right now, man. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. They lie, and one of the biggest lies they put on us is this shit, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? They lied about our Lord. You know what I'm saying? You got those crusty ass black women coming up here with this shit, man. Trying to hand it, and they said, oh, it's just a representation. A representation of what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. You got a lot of people out there say, this ain't just some image, man. Right. This is a real person. Right. A real man, a real piece of art. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Who was the pedo? He was the murderer, incester. Yeah. Pedophile. Yes.
And a flame.
And a flame. Ooh. Yes. Everything that this world is supposed to be murder and stuff like that. This is who y'all represent. So y'all want to say this is the representation? It's just the representation. That's not the type of representation I wanted. Hold on.
Hey, if I could say, right? Yes, sir. They get mad at, for example, Michael Jackson. Is Michael Jackson black or white? Right? Look at that. If 20 years from now, well, let's say another generation from now, they're going to say, yo, Michael Jackson was white. Yes. Oh, they're going to always. But no, Michael Jackson could be that a good example of that. Right? Yes, sir. Michael Jackson, 500 years from now, Michael Jackson was white. Yeah. But you say, no, Michael Jackson was, this is how he actually looked. You come pull up the pictures.
Oh no, I got something.
Yeah.
This is from the brother Kazak Ben Yehuda. This is Isaiah 5:20.
Here we go.
It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil." That put.
What did it say again?
God, it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil."
Man, that's damn Christmas, man. Y'all call good evil and evil good, man.
They call
that's the exact definition of Christianity. This right here.
they call that good.
Everything about this image is not good, man. Right. And this is y'all to the teeth. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Calling evil good, good evil. We tell you that woman is supposed to be learning this child with facts, and y'all say that's evil. Right? So we know it's good. Right. We try to tell you, y'all say, what's us saying not important is evil. Right. Right. That's good. There's a reason why it's in the scripture, yes, man. Yes, sir. That's for your help. All you got to do is Google it. Yep. even if you don't read the Bible, all you got to do is Google, why shouldn't I eat pork?
Yep.
Even though Google got a lot of misinformation. But doctors even tell you that it's not good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at what pork does. Look at what crabs do. And one thing got had a kind of made a good point. He was kind of coming against, I guess, Israelites. But he was kind of making a good point. I know an awful lot of people like this, man, where they say, I don't eat pork, but they eat the seafood. I'm talking about the shrimp and the crabs.
Yeah.
And the one chick that was sitting in the car, he made a good point about that. I agree with him on that part. It's like, yeah, he said, yeah, man, you got a lot of people talking about you that you can't eat pork. And they sit there with a big ass book of the crab. But that is true. Some foods
Fact.
most foods are like that.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still like that.
Fact.
Oh,
Fact.
you know what I'm saying? The scripture talks about don't eat nothing that dies of itself.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you eat something that dies of itself, that you don't know how long that shit is sitting there.
Fact.
What the causes of it.
Fact.
Right? You try to eat some crab that died of itself. Right? To see if your ass falls in.
Fact.
That's you ain't supposed to be eating that shit.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but what you but it says anything that dies of itself, you go give it to the other nation. They can handle that shit. That was that for the That's why we get all messed up. Fact. When we eat that type stuff. Fact. It's that for them to eat. You know what I'm saying? They're like garbage disposal.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Pretty much.
Fact.
You know, you have a bunch of leftovers and you just throw it out there. You know, they had to get trash stuff from they was probably coming around, eating it. You know what I'm saying? We put it out there like the trash or the corners. We put it out there and they come by and take it. You know what I'm saying? They're meant to eat octopus. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's natural for them, man. It's not natural for us. And when it comes to something that the Lord has always made a difference.
That's right.
I got this right there, right? I just find them out. When you Google stuff, I guess they just added this on there, little AI in the overview on the stuff, right? And it's bringing out more information, right? But it says, why should you eat anything that dies of itself, right? In the process, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That don't ever fucking die. I don't.
Right.
That don't melt.
Right.
It's just supposed to have some type of aspiration to everything that exists. Right? But it says when an animal dies, its body begins to decay and attract bacteria and insects.
Yes, sir.
The meat from infected game or animals that appear sick or strange should never be eaten. Butchering a dead animal can also contaminate the meat, allowing bacteria to reach the organs and tissues, which could potentially cause infection. That's also why you gotta do it fast. You gotta they can't go with purpose. Right. They can't get right? And it's I think it's dying. Wow. In their body. And that's what they do with people. The brain. You know, right? That's what they do with the children. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So they can't even kill right. They can't even kill right.
Wow.
That's why the old supermarket thing is nonsense.
Exactly.
We're not supposed to, if you're going to cook it later, kill the animal and prepare it, eat. That's what we're going to pick up to the supermarket.
Exactly. It's supposed to be right there, fresh, right?
Yeah.
Like that. And then we're going to have like little ponds and things. You know what I'm saying? The fish. Right. We get our fish. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. Raise those chicken. So when you're ready, you chop the chicken. You know what I'm saying? You hit it. It's full fast, man. So it's supposed to be, cows in there. You know, that's why it's fair. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta have you have white shit like that.
Yeah.
Of course, it's some damn CPS. You don't know how long that shit been in there. Exactly.
Especially with preservatives.
The refrigerator could go down. My bad. The refrigerator could go down. Remember the refrigerator was down? That's bad. I mean, that's so. You don't know what's inside that plastic bottle and all that shit, man. Right? You know, but then they did used to have some preserving of the meat, back then. You know, the Native Americans so forth today that they use the brown as a
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salt is a preservative.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they did use preservatives. You don't know how long this keep it in the front market, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I got a okay, yeah, you go. But I'm saying,
Yeah, especially since a lot of these foods, or pretty much all these items are exported from another area,
right,
which means that takes time.
right,
Then the exporting takes time because they could come from another country, would take days.
right.
And then they put it in the stores, which takes more days, depending on how long it takes.
Then it's frozen. Then it's thawed out.
Yeah.
Then it's frozen. Then they got to be shipped over here on the ship. And it's like, you know, you don't know, like you say, you don't know how long it takes to even get into the grocery store. And then they like an expiration date for it. You know what I'm saying? That crazy. I used to, when I was up there, with the most work at home. You know what I'm saying? I used to work up there in the old, and you know the bakery, that stuff. It's supposed to be fresh, like cakes and stuff like that. Donuts. It's supposed to be fresh. That stuff is coming straight out of a freezer. They have us like the bread, like that bread back there and everything. They had us roll it. You know what I'm saying? Out of a freezer, so it can just sit out there and throw out. We don't know how many times that had happened. Like on the label, it say fresh.
Right.
What the hell is it doing in the freezer, man? If I can say, and then they have they have a I can't remember what the hell that label they had roll on there. I think it's expiration or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all cold. Packed by the pork and beans. Right? You ever had, grow up on pork and beans, a pan or whatever? They be like, where the fuck's pork at? It's that piece of pork that's inside of my pan.
Yeah.
You know, but that helps preserve the food inside of it. That's the Esau be trying to use pig is a preservative, man. You know, because that's something along with that shit, it's salty and all that stuff, and it helps preserve it. You know? Yeah, cured the pork. Yeah. Like they turkey bacon. Yeah. You know, a lot of that yellow and all that other.
Yeah.
That's a high preservative. Pork is a high. So people trying to talk, well, oh, you said what you said.
Yeah.
You would be going crazy, man, trying to look at every fucking day, man. And they don't put all that shit in all this. And that right there is the bad. That right there is great.
Oh!
Right. Yep.
Hey!
Isaiah 46:3.
Let's go!
It says, hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me.
Wait a minute. They didn't say anybody else.
It says, born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb. Yep. Yeah, so he says, hearken unto me, house of Boaz. Right? And this is, right. This is written all through to find this one. Written all through the scripture. Not one time does the Lord say, "O house of Israel, right? Hearken unto me." If he do bring up another nation, he's going against it. You know.
Fact.
And there's a scripture in there that says that if he would have went to any of these other nations, they would have heard the way before us. You know, so that's a peculiar people, strange people. The Lord told these people, but they fucking stiff. These other nations, Moab will be down with you. That was barely. It could have been harder. Yep. Anyway, yeah, the scripture, the brother, you had. Oh, you can say about that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that green truck is trying to turn.
This is the wrong lane to turn.
Hey, remember we was in the wrong. Yeah, remember we were talking about the way people drive though? Yeah, the green truck is in the wrong. Or it did.
Yeah. It tried to turn in the wrong lane.
I didn't think it did. Somebody like that, niggas should use that. They try to say that they fucking hurt and all that shit, man. Fuck your insurance up, go skyrocket.
Yeah.
You know, the motherfuckers gonna say they hurt.
Yeah,
That back man hurt, man.
the feet shot up to the spine.
I mean, if you're mad enough, though, I mean, 'cause like I said, that green stuff is in the wrong. You know what I mean? I ain't grimy, but you know, hey man, that should make you mad sometimes, man. We just ran past. It's pretty like two of these crazy ass drivers, man. You know, if a nigga seen that, and the nigga, that was the nigga, man, this shit, nah, man, for $200,000.
Yeah. This is such a testimonial to the three.
Here we go.
It says, right, no bad decision by any means. But that change shall not come, except there comes a fall of the way first.
Right? It says, let no man deceive you by any means. Right? This man that run this whole entire society, man, all they do is deceit. That's what they're built off of. Right? Deceit, lies, and treasure. That's right. Right? That's another way to put it. Yep.
Right? Fact. Except those things, except there come a fall of the way first. For
Right?
and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right, that's son of perdition, right? The son of perdition. Perdition means destruction. Right? So that's the son of destruction. Who are the sons of destruction? Right? Your precept to that is have to you get it.
We get it.
Hey, when you get it. You know?
Why would the Lord just out of destroy this man? He has all the reasons to take this man down.
Hey man, you know, the Lord, it's like if it's a paradise, right? If it's a paradise, it would be destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It won't be the way it is.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, the Lord always, the Lord is always justified for everything. There's no wrong in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I mean, He created all this wickedness.
Oh, yeah.
And He's not wrong.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's what the Most High does. What the hell He wanted.
Hey! Hey!
Proverbs 16:4.
Here we go!
The Lord has made all things for himself. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
even the wicked for the damn evil.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Earlier this morning,
Yeah.
Colossians 1.
Go in.
Yes. Therefore, by Him are all things created. There's
Yes.
nothing you can do about that, man.
Yes.
Even the wicked, so that also such that the Lord is not carnal. The Lord created these guys to be
Yes,
carnal.
sir.
You idiot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He created Esau to be carnal, man. He created the wicked to be wicked.
Hey.
The Lord is the just balance.
Hey.
There's no wrong in the Lord, man.
Hey.
Then it says the day of evil.
It's
Yes.
just damn evil.
Yes.
And it also said the day of the Lord is for people wrath and fear and hate.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a damn evil.
Hey.
That almost sounds like a day of Satan.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
That almost sounds like a day of Satan.
Hey.
To be honest, right?
The Lord evil for doing what he wants with his property. Like,
Oh. Oh.
he said he made it one vessel for dishonor and another
Yes.
for honor.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Honor to do
Bring it. Yes.
This person is a prophet.
Yeah.
So if you want to send a massive tornado just to wipe out one of the states,
Mm.
the face of the planet,
Yes.
this is a prophet.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
You got Esau
Come on.
thinking that this land is his.
Yes.
Man, ain't nothing to it.
Hey.
You know the Lord.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord allowed you to build this
Hey.
pool of wickedness, right?
Yes.
On his foundation.
That's right.
Which this is still his foundation.
That's right.
You're going to have enough money to keep it safe.
Yes.
God's dead.
Yes.
So the Lord is playing with America.
Yes.
The Lord is playing with all these countries.
Yes.
You got Putin over there thinking he's shit. Man, the Lord get ready to couple all
Yes.
these
Yes.
Y'all are still devils, man.
Bring it on.
A lot of people just why are you just America? No, it's not just America.
Hey.
America's the epicenter
Yes.
of the wickedness, man.
Yes.
But the whole world is going to receive judgment.
Yes,
So
sir.
you said the church,
Yes,
you
sir.
got the whole world.
Yes, sir. No question. Hey. Yes. Yes.
You
You got the whole world in this hand.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 54 verse 16.
13. Here we go.
Behold, I have created the spirit that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Woo!
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Woo!
Yep. That's the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Smith, where you get that? Where you get the coals from?
Huh.
Right. By the way, coals come from trees.
Woo!
You know,
Woo!
coals ain't nothing but trees.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Talk about coals. Yeah, cool. The Lord created trees.
Yes, sir. A lot of the stuff on the earth. Yes, sir.
You know, you saw where we getting all this technology from. That's on the earth. That's the Lord created.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes,
Can you read that one more time?
The coals come from the rocks. As far as the rocks, that's where the coals come from. The stones and stuff. Which you can say they come from like trees.
Oil.
Yeah. Because they extract the minerals and the oils from the rocks. That's how they actually get coal.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 54 verse 16.
Here we go.
Behold, I have created a spirit that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Woo!
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Hey.
Those other countries, the Lord is not putting the spirit on those other countries to make those weapons for no reason.
Yes.
When you make a weapon, you make it to use it.
Yes.
So those nuclear missiles that everybody, you look at social media, you look at the people, and even other Israelite camps. Mainly the other Israelite camps that want to waste their time with silly debates. We know what they're doing for. I understand big tech, you know what I'm saying? Women, fame, glory, right? They got a dirty color.
Yeah.
You got them making stuff like this, and y'all just playing around. Y'all looking over the whole process.
That means they don't believe.
That means they don't believe.
Facts.
That means that they don't worship the Lord.
Facts.
And then when things happen, when brother here, Mr. Wicked is like saying, when shit hit the fan, y'all gonna be lost because y'all didn't practice that. Y'all didn't rehearse the righteous act.
Oh.
You know what, Judge? You know what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
You want debate?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They don't get you nowhere. Things just happen, right?
Yes.
And by y'all playing around with that Revelation 13, I'm going to continue to say, y'all playing with people's lives, right?
Yes.
Y'all playing with people's lives.
Facts.
I lost what I was reading today.
Take your time.
I lost what I was reading.
This is Isaiah 48:1.
Here we go.
It says, "Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah." It says, "which swear by the name of the Lord." That name is important.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
let me tell you something, man. That's another thing.
Come on.
Yes.
Some niggas out here talking about, man, you can go ahead and take oil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all telling me I'm gonna unite with somebody like that? Tell me to sit up there and inject a poison in him? Y'all the main ones sitting up there talking about, don't trust your enemy. And you sit up there saying, telling him to trust him. You're telling him to trust the enemy. You telling me that I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to get away from Jesus here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get away from that name, Jesus Christ, because that's a slave name. That's a Greek name. And we not Greek. We not Greek.
That lady that just got about a cop. What's going on? Yeah.
So she called on Jesus.
Did that help her?
So they,
He actually said that. When she said that, it's like something got in him. That's what he said.
Wow. Yeah.
they calling to the call this week. Cool. How you been going? Fine. You know what I'm saying? That Jesus thing is false, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you got to cancel IUIC. Israel and Christ don't even mix together, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People
right.
united in Christ.
Huh.
And then a Christian, I think it was a text came up to us not too long ago and confounded them on a name. It's like, well, how come? Well, what's that name on your shirt?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Christ on your shirt.
Uh-huh.
Why y'all got Christ on your shirt?
Facts.
See, a lot of these other Israelite camps say y'all phony as hell.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Y'all just out there yelling, scream at people.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Curse out so-called white people.
Uh-huh.
And you don't even know if they white.
How?
You don't even know if they eat money.
How?
But you know, a lot of them could be fake.
Huh.
But you see why we don't get all the views that we gladly, we're glad.
That's okay.
One of the main reasons we don't get all the views
Uh-huh.
is because we're not out here cursing out white people.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
We're not out here trying to, throwing insults at people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get fights started. We're not like that.
No, sir.
Anybody want any Israelite to do that? I hope they're the Wi-Fi.
That's right.
They're like that.
That's right.
With the microphone. Hey, what is that?
Yeah.
Hey, what is that? What is this? What is
Yeah,
this? You're
yeah.
phony as shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Isaiah 31:1.
Here we go.
It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
That's what I saying. That we gotta eat. What kind of excuse is that?
Huh.
Look, if y'all understood it, these are supposed to be scholars of the Bible. If y'all understood this, y'all already know the Lord gonna make sure you eat.
That's right.
Right.
That's how we pray for. Go ahead.
It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots. Right? Which is foreign.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, sir.
It says, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
So going back to that point you made, by you doing this, being out here for fame, glory, and shit like that, you're not believing in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You're still running to Egypt for help for your glory. You want the internet. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the Lord to give you glory. Hey, you want the internet. Hey, you want Esau to give you glory. Hey, right? You want the woman to give you glory. You don't want the glory.
The first step to that is going into the porn. That's what you. First step to that, yeah.
And then I know you have.
It says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not fall back his word, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the house of them that work iniquity. It says, now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit.
That was a I can't remember what it was. I believe it was for one of those chapters. Maybe it's the top. I don't remember. But it was a whole chapter dedicated on just talking shit on the other gods.
Yes, sir.
Let's let her Jeremiah.
Yes, sir.
I believe it's the way of Baruch as well. I know letter of Jeremiah, but I do believe it's the way.
I think it was like Route 6 there.
It was. It was just a whole thing.
Nice.
The other gods. Yeah, it's pretty much. Hey, man. The Lord, Yahweh, he bragged.
Yes.
He did it in the Lord.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. The Lord brags about his mouth.
Yes.
Why not? I mean, he's when he's doing it, he let you know that I am full time.
Hey. Hey.
Look at us, if we are to elect, we get a little bit of that glory. Come on now. So y'all is just awesome. That's creative, man.
Yes, sir.
Everything, man.
Yes,
to
sir.
look at all the people that's in this world and the things that he told you.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yahweh Shai is the great covering.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yahweh created something. Yahweh created something like Yahweh Shai.
Yes, sir.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, sir.
In order for the Yahweh Shai, right? It's the being that he is, the being that he's going to come back in. You watch this movie, it's a
Oh.
The Most High created something like that, but you got these niggas out here talking about He gave us free will. He created a being like the Howard Shot.
Hey!
We're getting ready to burn this place.
Yes! Yes!
Like, for real? Like, that's not
If he gave free will, then when he told Peter that he would deny him 3 times, he said, I won't. That is Peter deny him.
that's a good.
Yes!
That's something about free will. That's one of the best.
Nice! Woo! That was hot. That was hot. Nice. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 40. Here we go!
Now, this is the Lord bragging about it. Take it out, right? This is the Lord bragging about it.
Oh, yeah. He says, for I lift up my hands to heaven and say, I live forever. If I wet my glittering sword,
Sorry. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like wet stone.
Yeah.
It's for sharpening blade.
and mine hands take hold of judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies. I will reward them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of vengeance, from the beginning of the vengeance upon the enemy.
Right? Read that. Not the whole thing. Kind of above.
It says, I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh.
If Christians had real fear, they wouldn't be behaving the way they behave.
Hey!
If these other Israelites had actual fear, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be playing around and BSing like they are now. A lot of the stuff that they do, they would not do. Right?
That's right.
This is a fearful scripture, man. Right? You got these Christians out there saying, well, no, you gotta rule with love and this, that, and the other. Discipline comes with fear. And anybody that's a parent should know that. But you know the face, you got these parents that are anxious. So when your child does something wrong, they don't listen. You want them to fear, so they know not to do it again.
That's right.
You train your supervisor on your dog. You make sure you do the job right, so you don't lose the dog.
That's right.
Because that job is
Facts.
because you fear that supervisor to a degree.
Facts.
So you're telling me that I'm not supposed to fear the Lord, but I'm supposed to fear my supervisor more than the Lord.
Here we go.
That don't make no damn sense.
Here we go.
Yesterday you heard me with my son. They was running around. I told him to stop. You know, and children gonna run around.
Right.
You know, but then next thing you know, you're gonna come to me. Like I'm trying to stop you from hurting yourself.
Facts.
But children want to do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
You gotta move with the type of fear.
Yeah.
That's what discipline comes in.
Yep.
That's what Proverbs 9:10.
Here we go.
Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The knowledge of the holy is understanding. I feel like we can break it down. I'm saying we're talking about, just fear of the Lord wise. Like you said, not really, not saying, being brought up in this world. It's phenomenal. Exactly. But this thing does, this will be trying to add garbage. This training from, right? Yeah, fucking training from, right? We try to ask them, well, because these Muslims, they like saying, well, the Quran has present and future. Everybody says the Quran is a past, present, and future. And we ask them, well, if it's a past, present, and future, we tried to ask them what's the greatest, what's the last song?
Yes, sir.
And they said, well, you're looking for something specific.
Uh-huh.
It is specific.
Yes, sir.
It's because it is specific. Because the text is right there. You know what I'm saying? And prophecy so far. That was your prophecy so far. Last year. Right? Stop.
Yeah. That's it. Right. That sounds hard.
Yeah.
The one with the glittering sword.
Yeah.
When it's flashing all that blood.
Yes, sir.
They got to say about that.
No.
Now, Christian, that's so deep. Where in the Bible is Satan even say anything like that?
Oh. Ooh, please.
It says the slain of the Lord is
Yeah.
something, but it didn't say the slain of Satan.
Hey. Hey.
This scripture right here, I read it, Deuteronomy 32. It said I'm going to wet my glittering sword. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back. You got y'all Christians trying to show me all you Christians out there talking about little stuff. All the like Satan. Where in the Bible did it say Satan is saying anything like that? It's the Lord saying that he's gonna eradicate a lot of people, man. I can't say the word that I want to say. I remember you said they'll flag before you go around talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Lord said he's going to eradicate a lot of people. What did he say? About Satan. That's why
We go to that. Eradicate. It's the root of it. Right? Yep. That's why it's what? That's the one. It's illegal. Neither Malachi
Malachi 4:1.
4:1. It's
wait,
illegal.
we can get that real quick. One. We say it not. Yeah, why not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can get that. Yeah, you get that. Why
This is Isaiah 60:60. And
We didn't know. It's 16.
15. All right. This is Isaiah 66:15.
Here we go.
It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariot like a whirlwind,
Yes, sir.
to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire."
How did it say anything about Satan doing something like that, man? Where did it say anything about Satan doing anything? Yes, sir. That's right. Right? He said, that sounds like hell. Read that again. That sounds just like a depiction of hell that everybody thinks that hell is, right? Go ahead.
It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariot like a whirlwind."
That sounds just like hell. That sounds just like it. Go ahead.
To render his anger with fury.
Yes, sir. Hell is supposed to be a fiery place, full of anger and fury, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the Lord threw you down there because he lost control, right? Go ahead.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
He has refused to man, it shows the way. You listen to me. Nowhere in the Bible did it say anything about Satan doing anything like that.
Facts.
Right? Y'all Christians got a lot of y'all got to show. See, y'all like trying to question us, like we're both heavy and nice. Y'all like trying to question us. It's time for us to question y'all. We don't get involved with it, but y'all come up here, we want to question y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what we're about. Yes, sir. This is why that's why we tell you. We're not going to debate, we just want to make it look good. Hey!
They're making money off of what we do.
That's all.
They're street defenders. They be standing out having their own platform.
Right.
That's right now.
Yeah, if they was serious about their debate, it was never a conversation. If they were serious about their debate, any real person would have said, okay, we're going to go up here for our answer. If they don't want to answer, we just want to walk off. What's the point of trying to go back and forth with people that don't want to talk? Sir, right? Yeah. And then you bring out, I don't want to jump too much, but the spirit goes, hey! Then you bring out 1 Peter 3:15. Hey! Man, let's get that, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We only doing this for edification. Do it. Do it. That's why we do it. Yes, sir. Try to make us engage with it. Yes, sir. It don't work. Again, this is all your lust for that money. That's right. That's right. Again, your hatred for us further exceeds your hatred for us. Plus, your love for vainglory, for the money, further exceeds your love for the truth. Fact.
Yep. This is 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 15.
Here we go.
It says, "But sanctify the Lord God in your heart, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks you reason of hope that is in you with meekness and fear.
So when a lot of people read that, they don't really read it. You know what I'm saying? What's the last part say?
Yep, the last one said, give an answer to every man that asks you a reason of hope.
That is, when you come up to it, you're well known. This scripture goes to people that don't know it. Not that randomly come up and ask a question. Even if they scholars, what answer a random scholar more than vocab, man? Like, finish vocab. Look at my chart. Because they already know. They're not trying to hear. You look at some of the other translations, say a reason of, pretty much a reason of why, what pretty much drives you to believe what you believe is pretty much, making it simple. What drives you to believe in what you believe? God, vocab, and everybody else already knows it. That's why you don't like it in the first place. Hey, because you already know. Hey, that's why you don't like it. Straight. A scoffer, a random scoffer, we'll answer that scoffer more than quicker than you. That's right. Because they don't know. They may be legitimately asking us a question. No reason to hope.
Yeah, that scripture goes in a man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. What that go into when you go to the scholarly conversation, then it goes into not the debate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's futile. You're doing it for clout views. It's not doing it for the reason of hope.
Exactly.
Verse 15.
The scripture says, contend for the faith. It didn't say contend for power. It said contend for the faith. Right?
They turned it to a circus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's so much going on out here. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing? Y'all trying to distract the people from what's really happening.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of, I think you doing videos with it. There's a lot of people when they come to it that get tired of the bullshit.
Yeah.
They say, well, okay, Lord, it's all over with the believers. It's all love, and this, that, and the other. They making videos and stuff like that, video after video. You got a lot of people when they're coming for it. It's like, okay, well, I mean, fine, you left, but how is this going to determine my salvation?
Yeah, a lot of them are saying when they call the police or vocab, a lot of people on the deacon's page, they agree with it.
Yeah.
For what? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Jew and Gentile, Jew and Greek, Jew and Gentile. Come on, man.
Every kid.
Come on, man.
Jew and Greek, Jew and Gentile. Make a song, Jew and Greek, Jew and Gentile. Come on, man. I ain't gonna make a rap song about it. How many times we gonna go over Gentile and Greek?
Come on, man. And then what I'm seeing, it seems like a lot of you follow. It's something that see this y'all was shy when you went both camps, you don't take it back. Fact. A lot of y'all followers started to see that. Y'all started with both.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. No, they're not good debaters. They're not. Well, we're not good debaters. How come your boy started trying to come up to the case? Hey, they ain't talking about going to another case. Hey, no, we're not good debaters. How come your boy started doing it? That's right.
I got
Better debaters than you.
Better know it.
You done cut out the letters of Paul. How the hell you a debater?
Yeah. Oh, hey. And like you said, come on. Now that he put out the order to call the police, we took away that entertainment from both of them. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
GMS is broken.
We took the entertainment. See, now all of a sudden, we don't want to mess with it. Now we're broke because we was getting paid off of it, man. But now we're not entertaining.
We're not in that arena.
Right. Come up here, we'll make you look stupid. That's not. How about yourself?
Hey!
I got something as well.
Yeah, we're not going to go back. We are going, let's dialogue, man. Let's talk. What about this? Who is David our king? Who is this? Who's doing it? Like you said, do a preach. You're all one in Christ.
You know, if I had the power, I would resurrect Bruce Lee. And if the motherfuckers come up, I say, Bruce Lee, get him. And Bruce Lee with 3 spin kick that thing on down the street.
Like a cartoon, let him watch him roll.
And then watch it keep rolling. He keep coming up doing a spin kick. Get his ass, Bruce. Dumbass going down the street. All right, go ahead, brother. You had a
This is from the brother Yahweh's truth. This is First Thessalonians 4:8.
Here we go.
He therefore that despiseth not man, but God, who has given us who has given unto us his Holy Spirit. So that's all these guys do. They're not. It's not about us. It's about the truth that we speak.
That's right.
The power of the Heavenly Father.
Hey,
Right.
That's what they're mad about.
that's right.
Ezekiel 33 and verse 32.
Here we go.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. But they hear your words, but they do them not. Right? And then when you look at it, somebody that got a pleasant voice or that can do a very instrument, you're going to go to them and you're going to try to get some good confidence from them. Right? It says, and when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then so they know that a prophet has been.
Hey!
I'll tell you one thing. I was just thinking. I'll tell you one thing. A lot of y'all Israelite groups today, y'all be good politicians. I was just thinking, y'all kind of already are pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all love distracting the people. Right? Like with Kamala and Trump and all of them up there doing all these crazy, they try to sound good. They have Kamala having the stallion up there twerking and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make really great politicians, man. I was just thinking about that. They trying to switch screens. What does that have anything to do with politics? Yeah. I mean, y'all make great politics. So I can just go back to the point of this. We'll go back to the my mind kind of went somewhere else. I was saying,
Ezekiel 33 and 32.
Here we go.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. But they hear your words, but they do them not. And when this comes to pass, though it will come, then so they know that a prophet has been among them.
Hey! Hey!
our job come out here. You're right. I put a message. Come out here, put the message out, and that's that. And, you know what I'm saying? We keep it very simple up here, man.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? We keep it very, very, very simple up here.
Yes.
We tell you what we here to do. You know what I'm saying? You come up, you ask questions, you're going to answer. You don't get it, you just don't get it.
That's right.
We're not going to fight you nail with you, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We read you a couple of scriptures, you still don't get it. Okay, well, maybe it's not that you right now, but maybe the Lord will, you go home and you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Lord will push you to resonate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody comes in different.
Yes.
When those things come to pass, they're going to know that we was right.
That's right.
For the Lord. The Lord's word.
Yes.
The Lord's word.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Read the Lord's word.
Yeah.
That's right. They're going to know that a prophet's in a month.
That's right.
But then it's going to be too late. And the Lord's going to satisfy and see, go that. He's going to be justified in seeing you get destroyed. But these wicked people, they deserve it. They deserve being destroyed by their wickedness.
That's right, Keith. That's right, bro.
I got to.
That's right.
If I can say,
I didn't know either.
this is Matthew chapter 23 and verse 23.
Here we go.
It says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. I really want to say 25. We'll go to 25. It says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you make clean the outside of the cup and on the platter, but within they are full of extortion and access.
There's that sounds like he's going, right?
Yeah.
They go like a place in the street. You know what I'm saying? They come to you more like a lamb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on the outside, they're ravening wolves, they're demons, they're dragons. So it's the same thing with Israelite him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was going to say that the thing about great looks on the
Yes, sir.
We ain't charging nobody that's right, get an Israelite starter kit. That's right.
Right.
Get a army.
Yeah.
Well, they don't think they have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gonna have to Lord return.
Yeah.
They say, they shall make merchandise of you.
Ah.
That's the Peter.
Ah.
They're going to know the problem with the most in the last day, but at the end, you want to know. See, nobody wants to believe nobody wants to believe Revelation 13. But the Lord's going to make it known. He's making it known now. Y'all just
Yes!
know what it's the Lord's going to make it the way y'all do it. I'm saying what it is. I'm saying,
Yes.
Matthew 10 and verse 8.
Here we go.
It says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Woo, freely have you received, freely give. That's the point the brother made. These others charging their congregation for, to break down prayers and names. GMS giving this free.
You better know it.
Free. He got it for free. So we'll give it for free.
Right. All these other camps, I can't mention. I mentioned a starter kit. What if you ain't got it? Some of those starter kits, they $400-500.
what it is, it's like having a new pair of Nike. You order online, get your patch, the car insurance with the fringes. We can even sell you this damn stick on, right? IUIC got it where they sell the shirts and the fringes separately.
What the hell? They sell it separate.
They sell them together and separately, so you can iron them on and sew them on yourself. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. And people, whenever something becomes a new fad, everybody wants to join it.
Yeah.
So they go to they order their thing online and their pictures, and they post up, I'm from such and such. And then when vocab and them come up, they don't know what the hell's going on. They complete like this guy took a video on. A vocab came up, the question on Isaiah 19 on blessed be my people Egypt. I got real messed up on that. I'm like, God damn, now we understand that's talking about America, but they're not going to get that. And that's where you go to Matthew 13 and 9. It ain't giving it them to know.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
it's a new fad to them, man. Something that looks good.
Matthew 24, it says, here we go.
It says so many be offended. It shows betray one another. It shows hate one another. Many false prophets, it shows rise. It shows deceive many. Yeah, so a lot of that is what the other Israelite can't do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's going to, really. 2/3 won't be 2/3, but you other Israelite campaigns, yeah. You're going to be brave. It's going to be betrayal and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what happened. What's going on in Sakari, man? Is there some type of betrayal going on over there? It's all love. It's all love. Don't worry about it. It's all love.
Yeah.
They got to be getting tired of hearing this.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing going on. We still be the same. Well, it had to be some type of thing. Somebody had to go off for some type of doctrine to say we're going to go do our own thing.
Right.
Man. And it's that goddamn he's doing the same thing. He left off. He said it was just 50,000 priests. Yeah, I know. He was on HOY, AOC, but he goes HODC. He says the same thing. All the, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about all the adultery that was happening in there and stuff like that. You did video. Talking about all the adultery that that was happening in there. But then fast forward to the end of the video, unity camp, man. It's going to be unity, but we're going to be here. We're going to be like, you literally just talked about fake poetry. That was happening, and you just left one. You see how confused?
Yeah.
See, think like talking about how confused Babylon is.
Yeah.
I'm confused to y'all, man.
Hello.
That shit great. But it's all love.
Uh-huh.
It's all love.
Uh-huh.
It's not it. It's something that was betrayed, man. Whether they betrayed your trust or whatever. They went on for somewhere on a doctor, man. Okay? And that made you think, oh, we got to get up away from these jobs. There has to be something, man. You ain't just going to split for no goddamn reason.
Facts.
There's always a reason for a split, man.
Got that.
They don't want to mess up the hump. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. They got to keep it going. Well, we still cool, though. That's our brother. We love him.
Hey.
Man, shut the hell up. That's some bullshit. You your brother, you love him. Why they split?
Tell them, Elder. Yes, sir. Bring it out on him.
If not, just shut the hell up.
There it is.
Come on, man.
That's right.
See how real dick is.
That's right.
Dick is not real.
They telling it. They telling it.
Dick is artificial as hell.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Dick is so artificial.
Yes,
Dick.
sir.
You got this. You got this. I think I see what it is. If any false prophet shall rise and shall deceive many. That's because iniquity, yeah, those false false prophets are the other like a lot of people keep those when you read these scriptures, with the exception of like scriptures like Obadiah, obviously that's talking about Esau. Most of these scriptures talk about Satan because this is our book. You know what I'm saying? This is our book.
Yes, sir.
Wait. So that's so these false prophets talk about Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now, these scriptures so manifold. If you're in the midst of the conversation and you're talking about Esau, yeah, you can bring that out too. You know what I'm saying? But just know that this book is our book.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And a lot of times we talk about Jake, man. It's just that because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. What is just like your iniquity? Yeah, like an iniquity. They said iniquity shall abound, and it said the love of many shall wax. There's all love. That's our brother. We still love him. That's gonna wax cold, man. It has wax cold. That's why you're saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If that's really your brother, that's really your bro, and you cool like that, you don't have to sit up there and keep doing video after video after video for weeks straight. You know, that's our brother. We still cool and everything.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're gonna do
Yes,
our own thing. If that's really your brother, man, you don't have to think.
That's right.
And it's fair to say,
That's right.
trust God in every brother, but every brother so utterly supplant. Yeah. So that brother that y'all love, he supplanted your ass. It ain't like with us, if we split, right, we'll just go on do the work and open up the channel and do the work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's all that for. That tells you that they're doing it for filthy lucre.
Go ahead.
We know Jake is Jake, man. You know? Jake got their ways with them, man.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Clean it up, man.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
But they're not going to receive it because they ain't a whole nother doctrine. For them. Yeah. What we do is for us, and what they do is for them.
Yes, sir.
I don't get like all this out of people. I'm glad you said that. That's a pretty good time right there. You said think positive. That's pretty good. I mean, on a spiritual aspect, that's pretty good. Don't get all bent out of shit about that. Think positive. This is for the Matthew 13 time. You know what I'm saying? It's for the elect. It's for those that can receive.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Get
sir.
all bent out of shit about that. That's spiritual that you said there. Now I just looked at that sign. I'm like, that's a pretty good sign right there. You might get that real quick. Well, that's a pretty good sign because one thing we're not going to be doing is being out here. We're naturally going to be somewhat bitter anyway, because when you come into the truth, you see an awful lot of things. You're awakened to the things that's around. Yeah, but you're not supposed to force that and just walk around with this dark cloud over your head that starts thunderstorm clouds. You know what I'm saying? Looking like that. Man, they won't wake up, man. Yeah, man.
Yes. Yes.
I don't even worry about it. Think about it. They're not meant to get it. Yeah. You know, a lot of times these Christians walk around about you. Somebody says you got to stay fine. a lot of times that's true though. You gotta think if you're not some form of you don't think of some form of positivity, you won't forward, man. Like the guy what's his name? Grant. You know what I'm saying? He was wrapped in victory. He said, look, man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Our positivity was our positivity supposed to come from the Lord Yahweh by himself.
That's right.
This is our comfort.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or else you're gonna get tired. Look, man, I can't.
Yep.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
13, 13, 11.
Yes, sir.
Matthew chapter 13 and verse 11.
Here we go.
It says, answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven.
Go down to 13.
Go down to 13. Okay. It says, therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see and see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand. A prophet. And seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. A prophet. It says prophet, right? Yeah. But this people's heart is wet, gross, and their ears are dull in hearing, and their eyes have closed. Verse 12, it says, for whoso has to him shall be given. This is the point. And he shall have more abundant. Right. But whosoever has not, from him shall be taken away. There you go.
So if the Lord gives and the Lord take away. So if it ain't been for the forgiveness, they ain't going to do it. Yes. Remember he said he calls the spirit of Romans 11 a slumber. Yes. So that's 24.
It says, if any false prophet shall rise, it shall deceive many.
That thing is possible, right? It's possible. Right?
It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yeah. The more wickedness, you know what I'm saying? The more, that's why the Lord is stirring things up. The more wickedness that's being born on this earth, the more hatred is going to be, executed pretty much. All right? Do you got that word iniquity?
Yeah. Yeah, this says, this is the word iniquity, hostility.
That's making 1,500.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Hostile action. Malevolence.
Yeah.
Malevolence.
Man.
Yeah.
So pretty much,
Hostile action. Wickedness.
yeah. So pretty much it's hostile. You know what I'm saying? Wickedness is hostile. Hostility. This is why you start to see people coming more from a hostile.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because iniquity is abounding. Iniquity, further iniquity is being pushed out.
It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Right? Right? If you endure to the end, you stay. Right? If you endure to the end, man, it says, well, okay, stop. Yes, go ahead. Right? That's 13 and 11, 13, 13. Right? If you, right? If you endure to the end, man, you'll be saved. Right? But what you other camps are doing, man, with y'all teaching, right? Y'all teaching that you can take the you know what, the snake oil. Right? Y'all have no form of faith.
That's right, teacher.
Right? But y'all form of faith is going under the law.
Hey!
That's it.
Hey!
Right? But y'all do nothing according, to the law.
Facts!
Right? Y'all do nothing according to what the scriptures say.
Facts!
Y'all the same ones, man, that's about to fall in your own iniquity.
Got that.
Right? While you're at it,
Bring it out.
Isaiah 5 and 20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh. Continuing on, Matthew chapter 24, verse 14.
Here we go.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Right? But for a witness unto all nations. Right? This right here is going to be a witness. Right? That's why they have those movies saying you got the crazy old person go around saying, well, the end is coming, the end is near. Right? Those last days, man, y'all going to see that we were telling the truth back. 2012.
Yes,
2012.
sir. Yes, sir.
Right? It's going to be for all the witnesses. Right? The Lord is going to make all the nations look at this place as it's burning.
Hey!
That just be an example.
Hey!
Yeah, that movie 1969 One West. Yeah. All the old videos. Everything you see is a movie being put out. And with this truth been going out since like the 70s.
Yes, sir.
So there's plenty of filming out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Prophesying the downfall.
Sir.
I got something as well. Just a quick. This is from the brother Kazak Ban Yahawada. This is 2nd Ezra 12 and 38.
Here we go.
And teach them that, and teach them to the wise of the people whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. And it's going into what the brother was mentioning. With a lot of these things that's going on, a lot of people won't understand. But that's why we are only out here for the hopeful elect.
Yes.
Those are the ones that's going to understand the secrets
Yes.
of what the end times will be.
Yes.
While these other people are lost. I had to read over?
Yeah, read it over.
Go ahead. Okay. This is from the brother Gazak Ban Yahawada. This is 2nd Ezra 12 and 38.
Here we go.
And teach them to the wise of the people whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. And that was going basically to what the brother was mentioning, that with all these end times that's coming, a lot of these people won't understand, but that's why we're only out here for the hopeful elect that will understand these secrets when the time comes.
Right.
Oh. Yes, sir. That's right. Yes, sir.
This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20.
Here we go.
It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right. That goes to the other camp as well. You know, the same thing right now, these people that walk by, man, they call this evil. Right? But they'll call shit like that good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The things that the programs they put out there for the children, you know, the type of shit that they indoctrinate them with.
Yes, sir.
Right? The things that they teach us to the school.
Yes, sir.
Right? The Christianity that they put on us.
Facts.
They call that good. They'll call that life.
That's right. No.
Right? The same thing that you other camps say, y'all just worse.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not better, but worse than the person out there.
Hey. Hey.
Right?
Hey.
The reason why, because y'all know.
Yes.
They know.
Yes.
Y'all know. But y'all going to sit there and say that we need to hate as well. Why is that? We all know why, because you signed that damn charge.
Hey. Hey.
You giving this man money.
Yes, sir.
I know that once this society runs out, man, I ain't getting no money.
That's right.
The precept of Matthew 6:22. I don't know what translation, but it sounds good.
Here we go.
The eye is the lamp of the body. If your vision is clear, your whole body will be full of light. But if your vision be poor, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? Yeah. All right. That just tells you.
Wow.
If you love wickedness and evil, your body's full of darkness. You got to discern the spirit.
Yes.
And what is the light?
Yes, sir.
This is the light.
Yes, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You said that they know the
Yes,
truth, right? Tell
Yes.
people to go wind up to go get it, you know? How you gonna eat? Again. But the brother was saying, man, y'all playing with people's lives.
That's right.
Very wise. For the money, that's the problem.
That's right.
You know, they sold out for the money.
Hey!
That shows how much of a power that is.
Right.
Right, by the Lord's soul, man, no temptation such as that will come upon us.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Yeah, precept time.
Here we go.
Job 17 to 12.
Yes, sir.
They changed the night into day.
Huh?
Right? They changed the night into day. Right? And the light is short because of darkness. Right? And what that's going into, how they, the shit that, the things that they're doing, they're trying to make it profitable and look good, but it's short. That's what Esau's managed to do in Job 20 and 5.
Hey.
That's why he says, he knows he has for the short time.
Hey.
So this is his light. This is his kingdom.
Bring it out.
But it's short.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Hey.
Hey, you understand?
Yes, sir.
You know,
Oh. Yeah, it says, woe unto you, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
right. Y'all put sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet. Y'all have everything in this world completely backwards. And yet you other kids say, y'all know the truth, yet y'all follow the same thing.
Yes.
Right? Y'all not even on the same level as Christians. Y'all not even on the same level as these people that y'all work.
Facts.
If you want to be an Israelite, you want to be the Bible, but they believe in every word.
Hey.
Y'all know what's coming.
Hey.
Right? Y'all know the problem.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord won't come down hard on them. What it say? Judgment must begin.
Hey.
Israel. That's house of the Lord.
There it is. There it is.
They gonna get it.
Hey.
Got to preach them. And it's Isaiah chapter 13, verse 3.
Here we go.
It says, I have commanded my sanctifiers. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anchor. Hey! Right. He is sanctified his mighty ones. Right. He calls them for his anchor. Right. And also brings us to Ezekiel 33.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So you have to get that. Oh, Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 3. Oh, okay. Right. He calls his mighty ones for his anchor to tell you what the Lord is coming with.
Yes, sir.
Right. We just read in Deuteronomy. He said, man, I wet my glitter and forehead. My arrow will be struck with blood. Woo. This is Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Here we go.
Son of man, I have made you a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. I have made you a watchman unto the house of Israel. All right, we're out here being watchmen. Y'all again, man, y'all not being watched. Do it. Right? To be a watchman, man, you're setting out yourself to watch. Right? We're putting our lives on the line.
Hey!
So watch. Yeah, you other kids, man, y'all think this is a joke. Christian churches, man, y'all think it is a joke. To get paid.
Facts.
You know, to sell out.
Facts.
If guys, man, y'all working, y'all pretty much just hurry and tell me.
Facts.
Sell out.
Facts.
I would say, facts. So now, overtake or prevent me. All right, the Lord is going to
Hey!
It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest them not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way. Right, that's why we got Isaiah 13. Right, the things, man, that's come to pass, man, we're warning y'all people from your wicked ways.
Yes.
If you don't want to understand the hearken unto the voice of Jehovah by your son, right, that's to keep you on the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Commanded to judge, man.
Yes.
Right. Y'all Israelites, y'all coming in that Christianity spirit. Don't touch me. We for the judge, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all put the lives on the line, man. Y'all serving other gods.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Y'all doing the same exact reason why we're in this predicament that you are now.
That's right. Facts.
It says to warn the wicked from his wicked way. Whoa. To save his life.
Yes.
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. Right.
Yes.
He's trying to save lives. Yeah, you other cats, man. Y'all here trying to get paid.
Facts.
Daniel got a network of how much. And that goes to you, Christian Church.
Oh,
Thomas Dexter Jake. What's that other one that sells weed in the church? Jamal Brown.
yeah.
Wow. What do y'all think?
Wow.
You know when people be sick,
Wow.
church, they got 8. Oh, they had construction workers put ATM in the wall. You know, set it up nice. Put glittering colors there. Y'all scared because they nice and bright. Probably had a Christmas lights going around in this thing. I got a precept.
Here we go.
They'll keep that time on.
They'll keep on putting their fingers in their other men's mouths.
Oh, right.
Looking at them legs and stuff. Yeah. That's when Yahweh said, "Don't lust after a woman." That was talking about a woman who had a husband. That was wrong with lust. How the hell we get it? And then the woman dressed like it just to bring the lust. Right? Isaiah 52:8.
Here we go.
Listen, your watchmen, your watchmen lift up their voices. Together they shout for joy. For every eye will see when the Lord returns to Zion.
That's right.
Right. Every eye will see. Right, that's going to be a great sight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great sight for the ones that have been praying and crying for Jehovah.
Yes.
But it's going to be a miracle sight for
Yes.
the ones not to oppose.
Hey.
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 28.
Here we go.
They are wax and fat. Yeah, it says they shine. Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless. Yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. Right. They're wax and fat. They shine and they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They'll add 10 new things. Right, somebody can get that as well.
Wow.
That's Isaiah 31. You know, man, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. Yeah, that's the country. Back. You know, and they shine until they die. And the worst part about it, man, they love it. They feel great. That's actually the worst part about it.
Yeah.
You know, you got all kinds of addictions in this world.
Right.
You got drug addiction, any type of addiction, but the worst one, right? So the worst one is a food addiction, but an addiction can ruin your life.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's like an addiction.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. You can never get enough. Right? This whole world is addicted. Facts. And we have an addiction to the truth. Right.
Facts.
It's an addiction on the right hand
Yes.
side.
Yeah.
We have addictions to slaves. Yep, once you get that feeling of a whipping, boy, you don't want to go back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because what we have here is masculine energy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Masculine energy.
Hey. Hey.
That's the way the world gonna get right. They got a goddamn woman about to be vice president or president.
Facts.
You know what happened the last time a woman became a leader?
Come on.
Of Egypt? It's kind of like announcer. Kind of like she already is.
Yeah.
They set it up. They set it up.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting at it from our area. We're bonding business. Well, remember when he first came in, I remember we were saying, when he first came in, we were saying that something was going to happen to Tobias. When he first came in the office, you were saying that something was going to happen to Tobias, so where Kamala may end up being in it. You know what I'm saying?
What to behold, it happened.
People out there that vote and stuff like that. Let's say Trump gets involved. You don't think it's going to get worse either way because the Lord had already prophesied this place going down.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
Somebody who votes, their mindset is messed up.
Well, facts.
There's laws. If you vote for anybody,
Fact.
your mindset is messed up.
Fact.
Because contrary to what people say, the elites that run the world is the one who sets people up in office. And remember Barack Obama, remember that?
Yeah.
What the hell he do? He put the LGBT alphabet community out.
Fair enough to say it even higher.
In fact, he put America in more debt than any president on the planet.
Fact.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
Yeah.
And it wasn't our people.
Fact.
He's a Hamite. He's a Hamite.
Fact.
Hamite. He put on his front like he's a straight man. Oh, let's not talk about Michael I. Oh, yeah, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Sorry,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Michael.
Yes, sir.
That tells you how much a joke America is. That tells you how much of a joke America is.
Yeah.
And all you foreigners that come into this country, that's why you want to go back.
Yep.
You come here to make money off the children of Israel.
Yep.
When you look at these situations like all around, who do you think lines up and get paid off? You're spending your hard-earned money. Yep. Great definition. I mean, great example. Yeah. Go pay the camp. Both these garbage trucks. Yep. They got both lined up. That goes into the parable of Lazarus. The dogs that think the wound. This is how we know we tell them the truth. Right. Second, that's as well. Right? The other nations, man, they look at it as well. And yet they're over us.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
niggas said, right? They gonna fight. Come on, yo. You could have went down the street or something. They ain't gonna let them go by. They ain't gonna let them go by. They gonna say going down the street.
Yeah, you make it more controversial to me.
Because these those churches. Yeah. Remember, if you open up a business, ain't nobody gonna want to buy from you. Your own people making it.
Yeah.
When we you know, just white people. Yeah. When I go into an establishment, I don't want no black folk up in there, man. Especially that black woman, man. I don't want her up in there. So I'd rather see the white woman up in there. That shows that the other nations, they know who we are.
Yes,
They
sir.
want us, building up.
Yes, sir.
You got there are a lot of people out there that are owned by things.
Yeah.
When that was, it was coming up. But whatever they subvert to that end thought, they ain't got shit. Why? That's a good question. They can own all these businesses, but once they convert to their doctrine, they ain't got a damn thing. Well, they got a piece of plate. Remember the Van Halton?
Yeah.
He opened up some checkers. They made him sell out real quick, man. Sold out quick. Taco Bell. Now, all these rich athletes, entertainers, they got all this money. Where their businesses at? You mean LeBron James worth $1 billion getting over the CBS? Somebody tell me something ain't wrong with this thing. But you people, y'all don't see it.
Right.
Y'all don't understand that money ain't yours.
Right.
You just here as a commodity.
Yes.
You make and spend money.
Yes, sir.
All the money here is contracted money.
Yes, sir. Woo. Woo. Woo.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
Here we go.
It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. And they cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right. They take counsel. Right? But they'll take counsel of this man that runs the society. And they'll take counsel for these guys that should explode by now.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They take counsel for all these other nations, man. That's why they go down to Egypt to help. But they'll never take counsel of the Lord.
Fact.
Unless it's Jesus Christ and they're offering a plate of pork.
That's
Right?
right.
Other than that, it doesn't involve, something to offer them. Something comes. They ain't got shit to do with it. Right? They will not take counsel. Right? Instead, they will hate you.
It says, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not acted at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right. They trust in the Pharaoh. They trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Facts.
Right? They trust right now, man, they're in the spirit of trusting in the Ethiopian.
Hey,
Right? Alexander.
hey,
Right? You're trusting like the rulers that put you in this place, that had you built this place from ground up.
facts.
Just to suffer in your own trouble.
That's right. That's right.
Think about what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
This is
Huh.
going against society.
Huh.
Right. So we're the real educated ones.
That's right.
You ask the people who are Cleopatra and they can't tell you.
Right.
They'll just think you're a black one.
Facts.
All because of that black thing.
Facts.
One against the society or the military.
That's right.
So on
That's right.
America,
That's right.
they're going to eventually try to put their hands towards us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So for somebody to sign up and say, pretty much, lose your life, of course,
Yeah.
that sounds like foolishness to them.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, over in England, they having a problem with the Muslims over there, but they talking about trying to get black Muslims and any immigrants out of there. They have full on riots about it now.
We don't have a camera behind it. So,
God. Yeah.
this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 10.
Here we go.
It says, "To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear?" Right? That they may hear. All right, you people, man, y'all hear it.
Oh,
All right, y'all hear it. Y'all don't want to get it. But we still got a job to do. We're not going to sit there and keep bashing your head on the damn dumpster and telling you to wake up. This man, what he may look like, he may still the same place, man. There's going to be a lot of work there. What's that? Revelation 12. The devil will come down with one of you having great wrath, man. Right. Coming down with great wrath, they know they have a short time.
Don't. Yes.
Hey! It says, "Behold, their ear is uncircumcised,
Huh.
and they cannot hearken. Their ear is uncircumcised. Uncircumcised means unclean."
Who?
Right? Half these people out here, man, their ear is unclean.
Facts.
Why? Because they do not want to hear the real words
Facts.
of the Lord. What they want to hear is the good news. And that good news is wicked. And that's also uncircumcised.
So.
But then they go to church on Sunday.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's great.
Facts.
The priest said that had something to do with it there and had something to do with the Sunday.
Facts.
Right? Without y'all going to church, man, y'all ain't got nothing to do with the Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Sit there and going on here. You got the freedom fighters too. You know, the biggest thing that they got done and that they can go against society. You know, but it's like when this man comes down with all this wrath, man, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to escape it? It is really from the Lord.
Sir.
Right. They put horns on Jesus. They put horns on Jesus.
Facts.
Well, Jesus can say, Sonya Mason. Sonya Mason.
Facts.
She said, what she said? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And the damn white cop still shot at she's going to be the maker. I rebuke you in the name of You know what's crazy about our people, man? You know, every nigga out here talking about justice for stones. Justice for stones. Yep. But he don't give a goddamn about black, so-called black people, man. They're still out here talking shit on each other, messing with other men's wives, still loving that white man. So you know when the Lord is the one killed stones, man. They try to put it on the devil. That's right. It ultimately came from the Lord.
Get him.
Any of these, what happened to Black Lives Matter? Where they been at? I thought Black Lives Matter. Where they at now?
Oh, it's been overpopulated with a bunch of Edomites.
Black Lives Matter went over on the goddamn Cayman Islands. Chilling.
As of lately, I see no Jakes in that, but BLM. I see all Edomites in there. I'm like, damn.
And that was funded by George Ciro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of bunch of Edomites, houses and stuff.
Yeah, because George Ciro, a Jewish man, funded Black Lives Matter. A lot of our people don't even know that. Yeah, because our people are simple. So,
How the heck it goes to trans lives matter? Like,
that's what it's really for. Oh, yeah, put it in the camera. Yeah, you know what it is. One call to another. Like, what the hell? You know what's crazy? White people that
George
white,
Soros.
they will come up and agree with us on that. But our own people won't.
Right.
Ain't that a shame? I got my stuff. Acts 7 and 51.
Here we go.
You stiff-necked people. See, people don't understand the teachings of so-called Jesus, right?
Yes, sir.
They think Jesus came with flip-flops, sandals, floating on the road, with the 33 record playing. Yeah, floating and shit on his toe, and the hovering and shit, over her. In a lotus position, hands out. My people. Trying to sound like Michael Jackson. The thumbnails, if you scroll past this video, you do not love it. So it's a picture of a sad looking. I don't even know. Let me get it. Acts 7:51.
Here we go.
You stiff-necked people with uncircumcised hearts. That's what it's going into when it's talking about uncircumcision. And ears. You always resist the Holy Spirit, just as your fathers did. That's why I said, ye are your fathers the devil. Woo! The lust of his heart you will see. Woo! The Lord said, but that's all you say. Like, there's so many people that's coming for the bread and loaves. For the fish and loaves. You know, they ain't coming to really hear this word.
Right.
You know? Right. They just want to get. So you got something? You know? Oh, yeah. Obviously, this is the word. Yeah. Okay. Going point that you pulled out. First Samuel, here we go to prayer of Hannah. First Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. Here we go. You said the Lord killed Sonia, right? And you know there's going to be many more Sonias out there. Many more. So many more Eric, what's his name? Eric Garner, something like that. Freddie Gray, you know what I'm saying? George Floyd. There's going to be so many more. It is a whole lot more already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? By each other. But anyway. First Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. Here we go! It says, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raises up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill. Yeah, the church won't read that. Why? Yeah. All the Christians are learning from what we teach. Yeah, they try to figure it out. That's we learn from them. We learn from us. Who at a first 20 Who out here teaching? Who out here teaching? Who out here prophesying? Don't have like prophesying. Yeah, I heard one of them Christians say, you know, the Lord is the one created evil. Doing the Isaiah 45 and 7. Come on, man. And where'd you get that from?
They bring scriptures they never
read it. But you know what's crazy about the scriptures? They say that and they still say God is fighting Satan. They still say it. Right? What did you just now say? How many of us been in the church? Even you and you man. How many of y'all heard any of these scriptures? Never. You know, especially y'all in the picture, right? They was in the Roman Catholicism over there.
They actually give us a Bible that has Genesis, Psalm, and just the New Testament.
Damn. That goes back to Eusebius, right? Eusebius did that, where they took out the Old Testament because they didn't want the people to think that the God of the Bible was harsh like that. Right. Eusebius, I think it was Eusebius did that. Wow. And then Marcinius Canon, he brought it back or something. Canon, that's why they talk about it canonized, canonical, that goes for life.
That's why you get the Canon printer. It just means light. So Martin Luther decided in the 1500s he really followed the Apocrypha. I tried to do research on that, but he couldn't translate it. So he gave up on it and said, "The hell, but it don't belong in there." And he owned slaves, by the way. So everybody read the Bible discussions. They were you had different Bible destruction groups. You had the ones that took out all the Old Testament and gave us the slave Bible. That's pretty much what y'all had.
You're right. Everything in Jamaica, the Roman minute. Roman Catholicism, everything. Yep. That guy who started that black culture, Bill Cole, he was a Roman Catholic. He got converted to Roman Catholicism to bring peace to help so-called blacks get along with their slave owners. And then come Stand Better in them to bring in the 60s. So they're destroying us inside out. That's why they hired a couple of these Israelite cats. Some of these cats used to be set up by Asians, like back then. Same thing. Right? They had Asians set up. They had Asians for them. Same with that was around the time of Malcolm X. He disappeared. Yeah, when he got the message out, started it, all of a sudden he disappeared. So he was the eight. So when the scripture says midnight, you're going to take his life. Yeah, I got Isaiah 45 and 7. Here we go. I'm born to light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I'm the Lord who was. Right. So man, I create the light. I create evil. That's right. Right. There's no God that makes you fight each other, having a whole specific Dragon Ball Z fight up there with a one piece. That's pretty much saying that he has no control over what he creates. Back. It is powerful. Right. So Howard started rebelling, and he had to look at it with a side eye, and now they got to fight. Right. But don't they believe in the truth? Wait a minute. If God is God, right, Jesus is Jesus, and the Holy Spirit was a special man, that's three that joined in. How can they not kick Satan's ass without a problem? So then what? They should have a chance. He can fight all three of them. Triple team, connect, and they all get together. And the big come out. Oh yeah, like yeah. Not like full John. And they all connect. They want big ass spiritual fist come out of the Trinity and punch the Satan. Yeah.
Color book. They got six as the actual dragon with like 7 years, like seven years. This is crazy.
But you know what? They shot some of them. Shot. Yeah, they know about the some of the stuff, the statue of Daniel and all that.
Yeah, they got.
They'll point to some of that. And if y'all believe that God is taking fight to something, then y'all should not even be up the front. Facts. They are saying the court has no control. So then what? So if they're fighting something, right? And the Lord wins, right? Take over there on the ground and knocked out. But then the Lord is supposed to be saying bloody and moving. How does that work? Right. You know, that's taking all credit for waiting to how about back. Revelation 12 and 12. Here we go. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you that dwell in. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, right? That's that word devil, right? Right. For the devil is come down once you having great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. Right. He's coming down with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. He's going to be coming down with the taking his door, right? They ain't going to get it. And part of that has already been happening for centuries, right? Thousands of years.
right? They're pushing that Christianity on us. It's them coming down with great wrath. Yeah. Why? Because they know that fear, that biggest fear, is us waking up. And they know that they cannot have that happen. Hey! The devil what? Hey! Hey! No? No.
This is Revelation 2 and verse 10.
Here we go!
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. Thou will give thee eternal life.
Right. Nice. They're going to be cast into prison. Yeah. Right. You understand, man. Y'all going to be the ones telling us something. Okay, remember, I sent that to the group chat. You know, I ran past this, they was in jail, in the center. Right, over at, I think Mike Tyson, they was in jail, in the damn shower and shit. So Homer looked at, his tattoo, and it said GMS. Now, he said it was a childhood group that he was called Galactic. Hey! Galactic Mystery Soul. Hey! How does that work? Right, we are the mystery soul. Hey! But then Homer ratted him out. To the police. That show, that kind of said something. GMS, mystery solvers, ratted out. That shows what this other cancer going to do. Got it! If the Bible would have just said, got it! Yes! The white man, well, you know, for America, then it would never been called America, you know? But they would have been something. Yes, sir. The problem is, nobody knows. That's right. Except us. That's right. So as long as you get all those interpretations out there, everybody's going to think they have the truth. Yeah. And the Lord is doing that. Yeah. The Lord is doing that. The Lord is allowing people to think they have the truth. Yes, sir. So who's going to have the truth? Yes, sir. The truth is going to be in the people, with the people that is not like. That's cool. Yes, sir. Did everybody like Jesus? Hey! Hey! Yes! Yes! Nate's out there. So, Jesus goes to this thing here. And I know that's talking about this. There's like a bunch of bums out there. Okay. John the Baptist? Hey! You know they start saying that when they got nothing. Go in. We deal with doctrine. You can't touch it to a doctrine, and that's what sir. I wonder what Jesus looked like when he called Jesus Messiah, our job. What did he look like before he went up on that cross? What did he look like? Did he have all of Olay on and shit? Did he have the hush pumpkins on? Yes. Did he have a perm in his head? That's right. Did he have a garment with glittering lights all around him? I wonder how they look. They threw vinegar on him. Yeah. I wonder how he looked when he was hung up on the cross. Woo. On the cross. Woo. That was right. Yeah, so they'll try to say, the Christians will say that, he said, God forgive them. I did a video on that. Mm-hmm. God forgive them. They know not what they do. And that was talking about the soldiers that killed them. Well, some of them were Israelites. The one that stabbed him. His name was Ishadon or Ishadon. Who knows that? The one that stabbed Yahweh. Look at him. He converted. They said he converted. So he was what? He had to be an Israelite. Because remember, Pilate said, "What do I need to do with this man? He didn't do anything wrong. He want to kill him." So who was these people? And when you read our translation, it said that they mocked him, but they ain't said it in the KJV. But the other translations said the Israelites mocked him. The Israelites tortured him. That tells you right there. Hey. Yeah. It says Longinus is his name. That's the one who fears the Longinus. Right? He was a soldier. And he didn't die. It was like, how did kill him? They wanted him dead. Yeah. And guess what? He was more like the Israelite. Well, you know, it's debatable, but they said he converted. Right. Right. You see, back in that time, everybody knew Now, the Jews, the God of this, these are the God of the Bible. The Jews was the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible was for the Jews. They knew that back then. But through years and centuries of translation, they put that universalism in there. With Constantine, man. Because he was never told to be an Israelite, man. Those nations that is going to say, okay, I want to be like that. I got to check this. And that's when we was in power, you had some that wanted, that accepted it, and they would have mercy. Right. Some would have, like Rahab. They have mercy on the house. Once we was in power and they knew that the Most High was with us, all the nations feared. But when the Lord, that's Job 20 and 24 and 29, right? When the Lord hides his face, then who can behold him? That's when all the nations came down on our heads. They knew that too. They knew that we went into captivity because defied our God. You know, he turned his back on us. Yeah. And when he did turn his back on us, they thought, yeah, now it's our time to get them. Yeah. Especially those Philistines. Yeah. Oh, man, Philistines. Oh, that was like our biggest thing.
I believe that's the one that said, he admitted it. He said, that is the son of the Most High. When the earthquake,
yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He admitted, he said, that is the son of God. With the earthquake and then the veil.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Drop the bomb. That was long time. Yeah. And Israel, when I went into military. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? Had some of them. Right? The story. Well, what they wouldn't say, they would say generals and other people. They just kind of hid the fact of the story. You know what centurion means? You know what centurion means? Soldier over 100. Yeah, soldier over 100. That's a chief. Yeah. That's a soldier over 100. And why was it called a centurion? Because it goes to century. Yeah. 100 is a century.
They got the movie Peacock. Other brothers are here, spoke about it and watched it. It has a lot of history, even stuff we're talking about now, so y'all brothers can check it out. Yeah.
Go, baby. Go. Yeah. I got one more.
This is John chapter 15 and verse 18. Here we go. It says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Right. Know that the world hated the Lord before it hated us. Thanks. Right? But the Lord, the whole bunch, when the whole child had to go through, and that shows a lot of hate. Yeah. Right? They hate us. They're going to be delivering us up to be afflicted. Yeah. Right? To be tortured. Right? That's why we gotta have prayer. The whole bunch, son, that we stay faithful. Right? What does the scripture say? Be thou faithful unto death. Right. That's it. Yeah, I got something on article real quick. This is called from the overview. It says yes, and they just came out with it. The things the elder apostle Hahn said, and that we've been saying back in the day. It says yes, Jews served in the Roman military in various roles, including foot soldiers, generals, right, and military units. So when you go back to the soldier, what's it? Cappadocia, Copernicus. That was right there in Israel. So that would be equivalent to a soldier today. There's the Jake. That might be a century over 100 men. And then guess what? They're gonna come back to their land. Why did the come on, man? He didn't go to the heathen. He didn't went to the Israelites that was amongst the heathen. And he's begging. See, racism teaches whenever you see Greek, it's to talk about another nation. When Greek is technically not one nation. Greek is a multitude of nations. So that proves that when they talk about Jew or Greek, the Israelites scattered amongst the Jews, not the Greeks.
If you look at the statue of the Roman, what do they call bust? Yeah, the bust. Well, all the way up to like 190, 180, matter of fact, they all were shaped, right? As soon as Jake got up in there, you start to see the beard. You know, because Esau was shaving. You know,
Yeah, but you know what? We did conform to that too.
yeah,
So it's not too far to say that we would have a shaved face in hand.
right.
The word, that's what the Greeks were for. They were colonizing the whole world back then. Yeah, so when you go into the definition in the blue letters and it says Jew or Greek, and you look up Greek, it says, it goes to Hellene, not Hellene. But Hellene is almost the same. It's almost the same. But when you look at the Hellene Jews, the Hellene people, it says people born in foreign lands, not Jews, making Greek their tongue. That's bullshit because the Jews were scattered amongst those people. And then when you look into the Bible of 1599, the one before the King James, what was the Bible before the King James? Geneva Bible. In the Geneva Bible, it says the word Grecian. Jew and Grecian. See how they switched it? When it comes from Greek to Grecian changes things. Because when you go to Acts 6:1, that word Grecian means Hellenistic Jews that made Greek their tongue. That's actually what's supposed to have been in Galatians 3:28. That's why it said Jew and Greek. But you know what them devils said? What's that? They took the word Grecian out and put Greek there. But when you go to the blue letter, you'll see it right under Greek. It says Greek. Go ahead, Mom. I just want to put that. It says here, for example, Tiberius Julius Alexander was a Jewish general. Somebody look up the word general. Right? Was and the regime, I forgot what that meant. It was a certain troop. That was a certain troop. You can just look up regime. It really means a certain troop. Like a troop of soldiers. Go ahead.
General. It says a commander of an army.
So why couldn't it have been a centurion? Well, for whatever reason, when you look up centurion, that's the racism in the Bible. He was Greek. What's his name? Cornelius. He was a centurion, but he was a white man. That's how low our people begun. To think every time they hear the word Greek, they think of somebody white.
Or you can look at modern day America. You see Jake all up in right.
They think that just happened.
Yeah.
When the scripture says there's nothing you under the sun. Yeah, it's just a footnote. They come to show you how much of a filter. Yeah, all broke down and shit. You know, this guy here. This place is a joke, man. You wouldn't think that anybody would be in the place you talking shit. You look like that. You look like that, man.
You gotta be kind of you talking shit.
Right. Yeah, man. And why don't they help him and get him something? About that. Oh, they're making fat. Right. Darkness. See the first person thought about it. Right. It's easy to say love and happiness when you oppressing y'all. Yeah. Can you imagine us getting in the kingdom whipping Esau ass? Love, be kind, love, happiness. What they said is be kind to all the motherfuckers that's oppressed. Don't hurt one another. All that shit is still going up to this. Now they got all these debates on black athletes, but they don't debate white athletes. You notice that?
It ain't Tom Brady and Larry Bird. Well, yeah, Joke is Larry Bird. So I'm saying it's football. Tom Brady and the other one plays the Cowboys. The one that got his bone broke up. No Montana. Why are they comparing them? Yeah. And they did some black coons up there on a podcast like Stephen A. With that supersized forehead, man.
God
They
dang.
was up there and talk trash, man. Hairline back in. It's all psychological bullshit. That's why YouTube love us going at each other on the camera. And that's all, but they like getting on each other. But we're doing it in Russia. That's right. That's my thing. Got them in the trip thing. We get on them against YouTube, so. Hey, how much time did we look at him like that? Hey, that was the side good order. Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Here we go.
Says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. There we go. And all your adversaries, every one of them. That's right. Shall go into captivity. That's right. Every one of them shall go into captivity. Yeah. That's right. All of our enemies, adversaries go into captivity. All of our enemies are going to go into captivity.
Yes, sir.
Especially, the rulers of darkness.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And especially garbage trucks.
Facts.
They ought to make us to feed off about people.
Facts.
Right? But yet, you don't see not one of them owning these trucks. Right?
Hey.
Owning a ice cream holder, owning a piece of place, you don't see not one of them. Nope. Right, I got a precept. Precept time. Jeremiah 2. Israel was holy to the Lord. The first fruits of his harvest. All who devoured her found themselves guilty. That's what the word, when you look at the word sui, that means guilty, like suicide or side means death. Sui means guilty. Like when you go and you go to sue somebody, that's what that's going into, guilt. You're suing somebody for their guilt, right? Like, I'm going to sue you. Yeah. That goes to guilt, right? And all the devoured her themselves found themselves guilty. Disaster came upon them, declared the Lord. Now, those people over there in the Holy Land, we know the Jews, the Israelites, the real Israelites are scattered. Why they all look like one people? Yeah. Somebody don't question that? Right. Somehow, through all these generations, they bound together in a little tunnel and ate hot pockets.
God damn.
Right? It's so cold. And then they came up out of the desert and said, where's the people of God? Yeah, and then somebody flew them in a plane. First of all, this world is ran by the wicked. So why would the wicked take the righteous people and put them in the land? Hey, that's right. Make that make sense. This is they kind of like the LG. They got all the kind of like that alphabet. Yeah. The preachers, they gonna come running up there. Yeah.
God damn. Gift tops.
Yeah. Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Here we go. Here we go.
It says, and they that spoil you shall be spoiled. And all they that prey upon you will I give forth praise. For I will restore health unto you, and I will heal you of your wounds. There are a lot of people really do need that though. Hold on.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
Right, but we all need it.
Yeah.
Right? Pretty much all of our people
Yeah.
healed.
Yeah.
We're all agree with Dr. PTSD.
Yeah.
Right? A post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Well, it's done to us. Right? The spirit and power of Jehovah shall shut. Right? Rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
These people being put over us, trash trucks. Right?
Yeah.
All deserved.
Right.
They're called the dog. They're the dog.
Yes.
A king that's being put over us. That should really be saying something.
Yeah.
They got you chased out here, but y'all want to think this is a joke.
Right.
Right? Whatever you got a power that put a caveman over us.
right? That got us struggling in this society. And that should really say something.
Yes, sir. Jake is always an example. Jake is cool with their lunch, their fruit loops, and that PlayStation 5, man. If they got a nice movie or whatever, they can cool with that. Jake and Evans at that point. As long as they got the Kellogg's, folks, they cool.
Yeah, they go to Aldi to get the General Mills.
I was the cheap shit.
Instead of respecting out there.
Hello.
I want the General Mills.
The Rice Krispies, Kellogg's, they just call themselves Rice. Yeah, Rice. The Rice cereal. They not in a rulership type of mindset. They just cool with being a homeboy slave. Get their overtime at work or whatever.
That's what they call Stockholm syndrome.
But
the body, when the soul comes down in the body, it can never be put in a grown body because it'll malfunction.
Dang.
So it has to start in the infancy and come out, and that body has to adapt to their soul. So that body don't want to let go of their soul. And that's why we're so comfortable in slavery, because we grew up in it. Can you imagine us being in the kingdom and just coming right down here to slavery? You know what we do now?
Dang.
We're dropped in.
That's
And we see that shit. Just have shoes hanging out. Nobody got a problem with that. You might as well just take the damn shoes off. And your butt's gonna hang out, just take it all off. Damn. You might as well just walk naked. If you're going to walk with your cheeks hanging out, just take it all off. Now that you're in Babylon, you might as well. Ain't nobody going to take shit.
That's all.
You gotta let women do what they do. But if I walk down the street with mosquitoes in my jaws and hang down to my knees or my hands to my hips, walking down the street like that, they'll call me a freak.
And to call the police.
And they'll call the police to have you arrested.
Exposure, yeah. For you to exposure. Yeah.
If you have your rod hanging out,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they have a fit.
Yeah.
And that's one of them alphabets.
You're right.
They ain't gonna call the police on them. That's the certification.
Yeah.
And basically, he's ready. They call it equal good and good evil. Yep. Right. Everything's backwards.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Jeremiah 30 and 17. For I will restore health unto you, and I will heal you of your wounds, says the Lord. Because they have called you an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeks after.
Right. No man seeking after. Right. Nobody's going to seek after without him. They're going to seek after the next much check, the food benefits, and the media. Right. The entertainment. That's actually one of the biggest differences out there. And now they're trying to merge it with politics.
Who's on that? Jake. That's how that's right. Without Jake, the entertainment industry would be sweating.
Yep.
We bring the flavor to it. Look at the Olympics.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Olympics. They got breakdancing on there.
Yeah, I watched it. Like what? And it was a Chinese and a Lithuanian doing it.
What do they know? That's what they got to be some type of shape.
I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, I got it.
They got to be shape.
Ezekiel 36, 24, 25, it says, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. That's one
That's the description. Lord's going to take the darkness place, man.
Yeah.
Right? But the exact thing that all of our people do.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're still indoctrinated. We're still indoctrinated with Christianity, Islam. You're not saying that on Christmas.
Right.
All these other different doctrines, y'all women worship.
Yeah.
Right? Ishtar, Rabbit.
Yep.
Right? Your holidays, Christmas, all that.
Uh-huh.
It's all false.
Yep.
Psalm 9 to 16. Here we go.
The Lord is known by his judgment. Hold on, my bad. I read that. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executes.
Yes.
The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
Yes.
Right. Those right, when they shot, right, they're going to go into those bunkers. And the electric going to get those rats up out of those bunkers, man. That's what it is.
They going to fight to get them out.
This is, Second Peter 3:10.
Here we go.
It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Right. The day of Jehovah is the sun will come as a thief in the night. That's right. Right? So
Yeah.
people need to expect it. Right? It don't have to be, actually at night.
That's right.
It's going to go to least expect it. Yep. Right? Take the scope. Yep. They're going to come with the solution. Yep. Take the right grade in your hand, you'll be fine. Right?
Yeah.
No, that's also a precept of First Thessalonians 5:3. Right? Where they think they that's like this. Okay. Right? They all going to be out here thinking that it's deep. Right? That also goes into the days of Noah. Right? They thought they eat, drink, and bury.
Yep.
Right until the flood came. So that's why it says in the book of the Lord, there's the Lord, how about shall come as a thief in the night. Right? We least expect it. That's why they caught red-handed.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3.
Here we go.
For when they shall say peace and safety, instant destruction comes upon them, it's prevail upon a woman with child.
That's going to come on up top to the night. Right. To the door.
Get ready. You're going into captivity. Get ready. You're going into captivity. Yes, Master. Yes, Lord. But it's true, though.
Right, I even read it in a different translation. The day of those, like pretty much, and they think that everything's peace and quiet. But then it's going to come destruction. Death will come as a woman had a birthday. Yeah, go to Ezekiel. Ecclesiastes 12.
12:3.
12:3. And it said no one will run from it. Now that day of the Lord is a mystery, but it's going to start when the slave crash. That's the beginning of the day of the Lord right there. When the depression happens, man, need depression. Most people didn't really expect it, right? They started using their jobs, the money, their house, Great Depression. You know?
Yeah.
That was in about
20.
29. You know? Most people, man, they did not expect it.
No, they didn't.
Right after World War I.
Yeah.
World War I was like 1918. Yep. And then right around there, that's when that rag of peace thing came out. Yep.
Yeah.
They called it the they call it
Spanish.
and it had nothing to do with Spain. Right. That was a military experiment. They even admitted it. It's crazy how they admit things. Like JFK, they showed the image.
Yeah.
JFK driving down the street, and they showed the driver turn around and just JFK. But nobody cares now. But we'll still vote for the same company. How simple. You simple ones, you love simplicity. Proverbs 1. Right? You see the same people that always talk about government is this, government is that. You up there talk about the Bible. These are the same goddamn government, you idiot. Man, come on. I'm crazy. We are the yes, I guess so. They say you put a lot of people in jail.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas gotta understand that president even got power, man. Well, who would be the biggest pitfall in Esau? No wonder they would use somebody like that or that image to come against us. They hate us. And they already turned out women against us while women going to sleep with it anyway. Are you a Christian, sir? me a lot. Give me a lot. Get out of here. What's your damn shit? I don't got to know it. No, they told me they know that knowledge. I gotta live with the bulk half my life. No. You're gonna have a lot of them ministries break off of him. And questions. Yep. Coming up to us doing that. No problem. Yep. No problem. Yep. They call Egypt is people. Bless me, my people Egypt. But Egypt is the only people. And everybody else. Right. My people Egypt, plural. Come on now. What about my people Babylon? Oh. Go ahead. First Thessalonians 5:3. Again, it says, as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. But you, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you with a thief. Right. That day, man, that day when I was taken to the thief, right? Say, bring us Jehovah's son, right? Hearken unto the word. So that day is not going to come to the thief tonight. Right? Why? So we know that it's coming. So prophecy's already been kicking off for years. Wait for the Lord until he comes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This part of the Trinity doesn't know when he's going to come back. What kind of madness is that Trinity doctrine, man? Fact. Is there any of you Christians to come up and debate this matter? Fact. They won't. We're not out here. But we are out here for fellowship. How come up here with that? Christianity has lied to our people. Facts. Big time. Christianity is one of Satan's biggest kryptonite.
Yeah, how you are.
The law's done away with. The law's done away with. Oh, y'all had to debate that, man. But that comes from saying the laws are done away with. I said it wrong. It's Hosea 10:12. Here we go. It says, sow to yourselves in righteousness. It says, reap in mercy. Break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek the Lord till he comes and rain righteousness upon you. That's basically saying, wait till the Lord, wait upon the Lord till it returns. Yeah, gotta wait. That's all it says. You gotta have patience. You're going to patience. You're going to long suffering. Like I can't wait till that new movie drops. I can't wait till the new Air Force One drops. I'm going to be patient. Yeah. Gotta have patience. Right. Patience. All the suffering. Right, man. If you ain't got no suffering, especially if you blame the business, right? If they go so year 2000 conference or the 2012 conference, it's like growing on the tree.
That's just going grab it, ain't right. So we got to wait until it's time for it to get plucked, man.
On the tree, then you can eat.
And then wait too long, then it can be too bad.
First of all,
So it's a time and a season for everybody. Just got to wait till the Lord comes back on his time, man. It's going to happen because it says it's promised. The Lord ain't going to allow can't lie. How much you know start catching people?
I think that would encourage where you Christians really would say that you're already saved. You know, man, if you say that you're saved, man, you ain't got no faith unto your hope. You ain't got no faith unto the Lord. Jesus Christ is back. Right? Nobody's already saved. You got to hope that you're saved.
Right.
That's faith.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's arrogant to go around saying the same. You know, that's like you have no fear of the Lord. Get that First Chronicles 17:9.
First Chronicles 17:9.
Here we go.
It says, also I will ordain a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, and they shall dwell in their place, and shall be moved no more. Jesus,
Go ahead.
neither shall the children of wickedness waste them anymore, as at the beginning.
Right. We're going to be planted no more. Right? We're not going to be touched. You know, we're not going to be touched by these other nations, man. These thought, man, y'all ain't putting your hands on, the Lord's choice.
That's right.
Right? Once it's all done, man, it's the last time.
That's right.
Right? It's going to be like God in the beginning. Yep, the better.
Yeah.
Right? Our people, man, we had Israel for what, 20 years.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And that was the only time we ever had, extreme heat.
Yeah. And that was like a prelude to the king. That was
Solomon. Yeah. Solomon. What Solomon means. Right. Yeah, I was about to get there. I got Isaiah 14:1.
Here we go.
It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, right, and will yet choose Israel." Right, and it says, "And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall flee to the house of Jacob." We got to pause there for a second. Isaiah 14:1.
Here we go.
"For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, right, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them." Right. And they shall, we're going to be set in our own land.
Yes.
Right? That's
Yes.
the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
It says that we're the strangers.
Yeah.
Right. Now, how do we know that? Read that part again. If you were watching the video, yeah. It says, "And the strangers shall be joined with them." There's one key word in there. The strangers shall be joined. When you look up the word join, it means unite, it should be one, and follow on one accord. So how the hell are we going to have Jesus join with us, united and joining and rolling on one accord? Not going to happen. That would mean Esau will be rolling with us too.
Yeah.
So then that's what makes the rest of the scriptures you get ready to read an oxymoron. What you say, bro?
You can't join two different forces together.
No, you can't. Like negative and positive, they don't.
Right.
Oh, positive. That would mean Esau captivity would be a thing. I guess we're trying to say it. Half of Esau's population will be in captivity. Half the time. Well, that's the other group. Now we taught that before, though. But now we understand that it makes sense that the strangers would be of the other nation. I mean, the Israelites that look like the other nation, Israelite borders.
Yeah.
Like you going, it says, "And they shall flee to the house of Jacob." Right. That's proving right there. They're going to flee. Yeah. They're Israelites.
Yeah.
It says, "And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors."
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to rule over our oppressors. Right? The same ones that rule over us now. I found another ad that ain't never seen. Now it's a pink one. What the hell going on? The Babylon has no order. There's zero order out here, man. You can do whatever the hell you want out here, man. As long as I do and I want to do. But you follow those laws above running the red. Hey, we had a guy coming to Kansas, ran the red light. That's why the police is shooting you, take to the street. Because you have no order.
I'm example. Hey, look, you ready to pick up a chick. Still a woman. Bopping by shit. Hey, when you see those clips on YouTube when men hit back and you see the woman go down like, crap, they lay there in a fetal position. Yeah. And then they get up, dust this, sit off. Okay, yeah. I don't want no more. Yeah. Yeah. Shit changed. Yeah. That's like that woman who that water in that gun. In the gym. If he would have gone up and, that guy just mixed on one. If he would have gone up and cracked her, you know. But everybody would have said, oh, you know. That dude like 6'4" and mixed martial arts. Yeah.
Well, look at the recent incident for the Olympics.
Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't watch it. Yeah.
Beat him down.
Oh, yeah.
But it shows that what's going on.
Yeah. I cheer it on. Yeah, go train. Go train.
Go trade.
Kicking a woman's ass. Which is all wicked. Yeah. But we just exposing the wicked. Yeah, Job chapter 10, verse 21. Here we go. Before I go with I shall not return. Even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. A land of darkness is darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order. Right? It says without any order, and where the light is darkness. Zero fear. And this talks about right here. You ain't going to pray pray the influence amongst the entire world. Right? Yeah, this place, you got to know the kingdom of heaven would not look like this. Kingdom of heaven would not look like this. You see any and every goddamn freak of nature walking by, man. You don't know who's men, who's women. You don't know nothing, man. They used to say that Lord planted you a global vine, how you become a generous. Right. Nobody would have called that man. You know, but the real I just did a video on it last night. People call it karma, but the Bible says you reap what you sow. You know? There's a lot of people that says wickedness that's been sold, man. Okay, and we reaping it right now, man. You know the thing when you're on the outside looking in, it looks much worse. They can't see it. Right. Well, we're looking like, God damn. Look at that 400-pound woman with the ass hanging out. Yeah. With little tutus on and shit. Like, what the hell is going on? Plain, trans, with muscles and beards. Like, what the hell is going on in this society, man?
Wow, when I got down here last week, I looked down, looked up, what a weird,
yeah, swinging all those last one, right? Yeah, yeah. You know, like you always say, you put a father in the house, what are you going to do? Shoot down. Yeah. It don't know shit. Right. But this place can't be healed. I'm trying to heal this place can't be healed. Right. The Lord don't want it to be so much. Yeah. Man ain't real, man. There it is. The woman ain't real woman. The woman ain't real woman. Also, like, you know it's brother. I heard that scripture over and over. Yes, sir. Oh, no doubt. Yeah. I'm trying to read the things on the calendar. Yeah. That's right. 7, we got to go. Yeah. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4.
Here we go.
It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right. Set a mark unto the men that sigh and cry for the abomination. Right? The ones that sigh and cry are the ones that do not want to be. That's right. Right, us. Yeah. So we don't want to continue in this hell, bro. And yet you got other people, these statesmen, they want to continue. Right? They weren't
word mark. And, the word mark in the Hebrew is kawab, which means mark different from the market market that cause the business charge, which is still pay mark provide for character.
No. So they don't.
Different.
I thought it's supposed to be charged.
Mark.
This is that.
Yeah, Hebrew. That's the Hebrew word mark, which means mark in the kawab.
Definitely does.
Oh, that's what it be a charge.
The Lord has certain people He chose that's going to be exempt from His judgment.
That one must not be charged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they
Don't
might
do that. It's supposed to pull
get
forward.
get beheaded or something like that.
Yeah.
But they will come back.
Yeah.
You know, was it in the resurrection when the Lord returns, those who die in the Lord will be resurrected. The first is be in the chariot.
That's right.
But there's
Is it
some
on
people
charge?
that's going scale through.
Judges.
You know,
Yeah.
right? Everyone's out here that's dying and crying for these abominations.
Yeah.
You know, see it happen and see it that
Yeah, church is phone.
the death that I'm before us.
Uh-huh.
Right. Nothing but death. The fowls among the dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where light is dark.
Yeah.
So the alphabet community,
Uh-huh.
they look at it white.
Uh-huh.
But them themselves are guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in order, why are you trying to force people to acknowledge it?
Right.
Right?
Right.
That means you're feeling guilty. I don't need you to acknowledge the fact that I'm free. Is that charge of work? You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I don't need you to do that.
Fact.
I need you to acknowledge the fact with the rainbow. Which that's false too. Right? That's not what the rainbow meant.
Fact.
But that comes to show you that's guilt.
Yep.
Everybody knows what they do
Maybe
wrong.
it's fully
Yep.
charged.
They need these young ones, everybody to validate what they do wrong.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes.
To the others, He says, in my spirit, go you after and to the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare. He that you have pity, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
If I can say real quick, you know, in an emergency situation, everybody likes saying, let the women and the children go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that just saying? You already know that bullshit just happened on the Titanic. They sitting up there playing about, you know what I'm saying? But man, you know that shit ain't happening. Ain't nobody doing nothing like that when they get ready to die like that. Well, they probably jumped off that shit, had the violence, and they sat on top of the violence. Had the violence stick.
Niggas roll.
Let's go rope.
Yeah.
Hey, don't touch before you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. He put I think that's
Right.
We both man.
I think it's still stuck in the mode of,
Context like that.
but we already started the loud.
Talk about that man and that man. The reason it just says man is because that man is the head of household. The head of the family. So when you talk about like they say, you see your neighbor outside and you talk shit on him. You talk shit on his whole family as well, right? Because that man, you know what I'm saying? They call it flesh in the head. When you talk like a commander of a kingdom, like a king, right? A lord. You talk about that lord. You talk about everybody in that army, and down to the least foot soldier.
Yes.
You're talking about everybody. You're talking about all of it.
Yep.
Green,
right?
Yep.
So the Lord is going to do a major slaughter, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, Jesus.
Yeah.
You see the BS that's out here, man.
Yeah. Yes.
You keep going. I knew it was a lot more. That oh, says not a lot, but it's what it is.
It says then, it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. It says, and he said unto them, we found the house and filled the fort with the flame.
Boy, ain't playing no games, man. Boy, ain't playing no games, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said. You don't know when the hell that shit going to help, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? You don't know when the cyber attack is going to happen, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's scary, man. That's to put fear in everybody that reads that, man.
Why would you serve a God?
Why the fuck not, man? Use the language, man, but why the hell not? You know what I'm saying? He's the one that formed it. He's the one that's going to take it away. It's the same power that made me, the same power you asked it about, man. It's the same power that formed everything around you, man. That gave you your wife that you so much worship. Guess what? The Lord gave that to you, man. It's a simpler block to you. So why the hell not? Everybody talk about, why would you worship God? That's that. You know what that's punishment. But not doing what you go around with. Gotta be a way to come back to your right mind. So the Lord ain't unjust. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what it serves. I serve no power for the full power. That sit there and say that loves everybody. You know, we start with the wrong hands and bad you know, because you're not listening to them. I ain't serving that. You know, that's just glad to say that because serving something like that, my way is go to, if you're dealing with this, tell them, if you're dealing with this, God, that just loves everybody, but you're going to go to hell forever. You're already living a hard life. This is being done right now.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Because Yahweh Shah, right?
Hey.
Well, because Jesus is still living.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So you try to say a man can't live forever. Well, a lot of 2,000 years ago, but he was resurrected.
Yeah.
Alive, right?
Yeah.
He on the right hand of the throne of the Lord, right?
Yeah.
It says, how happened it Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxing old in a strange country,
Don't go into that.
that thou art defiled with the dead. And we, like you said, we in hell, right? No inheritance, right? We in, we messed up, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It says that thou art counted with them that go down unto the grave. But you got people that walk by and by. Everybody just dies one day. So they out here living it up. You know? They're enjoying their Saturday after work. That they just died, killing themselves.
Yeah. Because we read and even women, they would try to do whatever they can do right. Like they'll say something like, I can't die peacefully if I don't do whatever they had pride back then. Right. Yeah. They didn't want to die in such a pathetic manner, man. Right. They wanted to die. Right. They wanted to have something meaningful before they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Peter was gone.
Yeah, he was wicked. Lord, he was wicked to kill.
but then you know the soldiers, you know, the thrust is going through. The other guys to handle it.
That better.
So always want to guys to handle it. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah. It was Abimelech, I think. Yeah. I was watching the show yesterday, and he was like, well, you know, yeah, I was, you know, back in England. He was like, well, yeah, you know, I'm afraid of death, but at the same time, I can't die peacefully unless I help you build this kingdom. I can't. Even though I'm afraid of death, I just can't do it. That comes to show you how much pride people have. Even the heathen is weaker than what they used to be, man. Everybody is so watered down, man. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't see anything like that, man.
Connection device.
I was the fourth like time I had seen man, you know, it was I think you know, it ain't important. It was like a website where you know that's how I felt. But it was like a website where they actually support crazy shit. Like people actually dying. I'm talking about like 100% crazy. Oh yeah, that's wild stuff. Yeah, they used to have that stuff. I know. Yeah, man, on the dark, they got it on the dark web. But guys moved up, so with automatic buses, about three of them. And he was like begging, and they had him recorded. He was like, go home, whatever. Had him recorded and everything. He was like begging, don't do it. You know, they lit his ass up. Man, they lit him up. And that's the video. I was like, man, what? And that's what? Damn. I was like, damn, yeah. So it's crazy out here. No, before. What might happen on this? You got the woman that went back out.
UPN.
Like 16 times. That shit is not right. Oh, brother, you're gonna have 15. Right, so that's something for the
Check it.
right? The family ain't gonna do that. That's the day that's gonna kill for that.
Check it. Check it.
In verse 21, here we go. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death,
Check it.
and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, cause them to death.
Right. Right? Family members say they're gonna be sitting there trying to kill each other. You know, for what? Food, survival. You know, Jacob's trouble is gonna be something. That's it. I'm not. I got this right fast. So Matthew 10 and 35. Here we go. For I have come to set a man at variance against his father. Right? Right. It says, and the daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Right? Their foes, so it's the enemy. Their own enemies of their own household. Yeah. Meaning they're going to fight each other, man. It's not going to matter. Every man for himself. Right? Really is coming. Yes, sir. You'll find family members shoot each other, killing each other. And probably, and probably eating each other. I'm glad I shouldn't have even looked. What the? They going right on out. He's saying this out here, man, and he right. And this is why, again, man, you already got weird shit walking around. But imagine when taking trouble happens. Right? These things that it's going to be coming to pass. A lot of people are going to be dying. There's going to be no remorse. Right? For them soldiers, man. In fact, in that scripture said he was telling to me, the ones that would not regard gold and silver, meaning you ain't going to bribe them, you ain't going to pay the military, man. They don't care. Right? They're trained under specific order, man. They ain't going to feel the report. Right. Right? What this man wants is citizens that will comply. Right. And if you don't comply, you die. And they like a robot. Robots don't got no remorse. No, robots keep
sites.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, be able to pay them.
Boston Dynamics. They out there working on robots.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't coming in, joining the military, man, they gonna shoot you on sight.
Yeah.
Now you start resisting, you're going to be killed immediately.
For the draft, military draft.
Yep, children too.
Man, it's gonna be crazy out here, man.
You know, Aunt Betsy, good old granny that was cooking the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Right? She got the point of the tree.
Right. Got these
They gonna be getting killed too.
the nursing home that's like the nursing homes and stuff. People ain't gonna be caring for the elderly.
Yeah, that ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
They're trying to fight for an SSI. You know, some retirement. That's so done, man. All that's done.
There's all the titles.
Yes, sir.
Really, the jobs is going to be.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the grinding.
Those are going to be first to go.
Yep.
Because all your Social Security is carried up an insurance program.
Right.
And at least they tax your money when you make it.
Yeah.
And they make interest off of it. That's why if you put like a couple thousand in the bank, every month you might get $10 interest rate.
Yeah.
That's why when you get in an accident, it takes them so long to give you your money.
Yeah.
They'll put it in the bank for escrow to build interest. So by the time they give it back to you, they'll have made the same amount of money back. So if they owe you 2 G's, you're going to wait for about 3 months. And that 2 G's going to turn to like 3 G's, and then they hit you with the 2. Oh,
And these people ain't gonna be caring about their family members, man. Hey, can you get the Deuteronomy 28? Yep.
and then we close, man.
All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 55.
Here we go.
It says, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he has nothing left, nothing left him in the sea, and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Was that, what time was that talking about? Anybody know? So the time of what? 70 AD, you had what you call a Masada. Look that up. You know what a siege is, right? A siege is where they cut off the supply. That's what's going to happen here. So you ever hear the term city under siege? Under control and shut off, like a casualty.
Yeah, they got control of the water, all the resources.
And right after about 70 AD, right about around 79 AD, and Herculaneum, you had Mount Vesuvius that erupted. And it killed a lot of people, and it showed the women holding their children
frozen in time.
And some of them may have been Israelites. That's fact. Oh yeah. The Lord don't play, man. But he brings justice. Just like in Syria, when they were selling their children. Said the Lord, two things. He said the Lord is known by the justice. Also, by terrible things that make when the soul is put in these bodies, they're put in their called change of doctrine. Even a Fruit Loops for homos, everybody, the greatest murderers, when they leave these bodies, they go up, and it's like still disorder. It's not like you were such a great person. Really, you were. You did what the Lord said. It's so, I was all messed up, Lord. Yeah, that's true. But it's no big deal to the Lord.
Yeah.
You did what I told you to do. Yes, sir. If you really think about it, when you leave these bodies, the Lord, these bodies can cause suffering to your soul. Yeah. That's why it says, fear not what you do to the body, but to the body and soul in hell. Yeah. That's slavery we call it. Yeah. That's why babies cry when they come here. Imagine us coming up at slavery being whipped, the mother crying, but when you die, you go to the spirit world, you all at peace. So these bodies are really set for hell right now.
The spirit that quickeneth must mean lives, the flesh profits nothing. But just because you're in this body don't mean you any better. Right. You know?
And these bodies will change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They can promise you hell. Woo! Remember, there's two different kinds of rewards. There's a reward for the good and a reward for the bad. Yeah. There's no good judgment and bad judgment. That's why in 2 Corinthians 11, I believe, that every man will be judged according to what he's done in his body, whether good or bad. We all stand before the judgment to the Messiah. Go ahead.
This
You see somebody come out with one big cyclops eye, they got judged.
yeah.
That's how important. So you gotta, you got something down there that ain't doing shit. Vienna sausage. That's the judgment. They got motherfuckers back in operation. It's like they have a little more and shit. The Lord cursed your ass was trying to pass like he was an adulterer.
That's right.
This ain't happening. You guys, shit like that. Apparently, we're coming. But these people can't see it. All right, let's finish up.
Yep. It says the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter.
Right. So everybody's eyes are going to be evil towards their own bloodline. Right? Their own friends, their own family. It's already happening. Yeah. Shit, we already got these sick cousins. Yeah. Yeah. They ain't gonna care.
Oh, yeah. We go.
Yeah, start out.
That was it.
Start out talking about the chip. Isaiah 30, verse 6 to the end. Here we go! On Egypt. If you lean on Egypt, it will be like a reed that splinters beneath your weight and pierces your hand. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is completely unreliable. That's dope. That sounds familiar. Sounds like the president, right? They're unfamiliar. I mean, they're unreliable. Everything about the sun is unreliable. Okay. And leaning on the feet when it starts to pierce in the face. Yeah. So what? Yeah. Impulse. That's it. Smoke. Yeah. All right. Hey, well, with that, Lord willing, this is edified. We want to give our praises, honor, and glory to. We want to give double honors to the apostles, to the elders, to the great millstone, and the sincere Solomon, to the Akim out here that's doing and pushing this work and keeping this spirit. Solomon and walk for Paul.